Oh, we live.
All right, I've just posted on the Twitter just to make sure.
Always forget. Always fucking forget to mute YouTube as soon as I get in here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Hi, Liz. How you going? Welcome.
What up, Liz? My name. Just saying.
No worries, Johnny. Take your time, mate.
Johnny, you motherfucker.
He's probably sorting out his plans for Connecticut in May. Missed your forewarnings. I've not met Liz before. Hey, Nikki, how you going? It's good to see you. Oh, shit.
Bear with me. I'm trying to put this on the Twitter as well.
And I'm just going to go clean up my mess. 1 second.
Come hang out. We're live and irresponsible. Yeah, that'll get people's attention. All right. Let's see. Liz, I missed you too. It's been so long. Nikki, what's going on? I'm going through the chats. Let's see. I'm doing well, Liz.
That's a nice name, Liz. I like it. Satire, how you going?
Shut the fuck up.
Ty, how you going?
Ty is here.
Why are you laughing uncontrollably for?
He is, I have to say, Ty, I'm very impressed
Happy
with
Anzac Day,
your
bro.
attendance. Your attendance has been pretty paramount.
Happy Anzac Day, bro. You doing anything off?
Oh yeah, it's Anzac Day. Why would I know this? I'm American. We don't know anything. Oh my God, Liz, I have not been on YouNow in a hot minute. I think the last time I was on YouNow was like last year in maybe June. I'm not even kidding.
You guys go back a bit, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. See, like long-time fans and long-time friends and shit.
Indeed. I don't know how did that even happen? I think I just kind of like stumbled into your broadcast, Liz, and you were hanging out with Austin and everybody else. They were just kind of like, they were hanging out. I don't know if you guys were just chilling, just talking to people, but I come in there and I'm not on camera, which is an immediate red fucking flag. I don't know if that got their attention, but you joined my live and we all became... Yeah, it was like an instant, like, yeah, we chill, we cool. And then we just like hopped in each other's streams every single time after that. That was fucking dope. I kind of miss you now, but I kind of don't at the same time. I think we all know why. Because just fucking, you know how the weirdos are. Ugh.
Hey, Merritt, how you going?
Merritt is here. Merritt is also, man, there are so many people in here that are just like, they are dedicated to these live streams. They are here all the time. You now has creepy people. Ooh, you ain't kidding. Oh my God. I think I might have blocked out some of the shit that other people have told me. I think I might have even told you guys a really creepy, fucked up story about what happened to me in one of the YouNow streams, but I can't remember it. And I don't know if it was you that I told you, but
I haven't heard this one.
I don't remember it. I just know something fucking creepy happened, and I was just like, "Are you like people like this really exist for real?" Wow. All right. Each
all
their
right,
own, man.
Nikki says, I'm just testing out some eye drops, but I'm a little anxious about putting something close to my right eye. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, you've got that the issue with. Hey, I don't blame you.
I'm
my
just
mum
fine. Been very sad the last weekend. Merritt, why are you sad? There's no crying in baseball. Come on now.
baseball.
I had this dude, someone get my number and call me like 8 times and then left a creepy voice. What the fuck? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, how the fuck do people give people's numbers and shit? I don't see, the internet's a fucked up place. Remember when like we were like all like 10 years old? I don't know how old everybody else is, but back in my day, because you know, this is my day. I was like 10 years old and getting these lectures from my parents left and right, like be, vigilant about online predators and shit. I turned into one. Like now I'm the one that people warn their kids about. So it all works out in the end. Oh yeah. Remember to hit that fucking like button. Just bludgeon the shit out of it and retweet this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. It's on Twitter. You can retweet my tweet. It's on Four's Twitter. You can retweet that as well, just to hang out.
Thank you, Bad Vibes, for yelling
My job.
that.
You
All
took
that
my job.
enthusiasm. Love it.
Right? You took his job. He took my job. Kidding. It's all good, man.
Lost my mother.
Let's
Dog in
see.
February.
Oh, I think you-
Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, Merritt. That's fucking, that's heavy, man. That's rough.
Yeah, it's a lot of loss. But you're doing all right, Merritt.
Right now, yeah. Would
Staying strong.
one foot in front of the other, man. You got to keep going forward.
Dustin, welcome,
here.
man.
What's up, Robin Warren?
I've decided to change my name now as well. It's not going to be Rob anymore.
I haven't changed my name. My name is Warren.
No. I'm not talking about you changing your name. I'm talking about me changing my name.
Oh yeah. What is it again?
I haven't decided yet. I just want to change it. I'm going to hold a live stream in May, right? And everyone can decide a new name based on popular vote.
But I don't have it yet.
I decided to change my name. I just haven't got it yet. Ty says he's starting a college course in photography. Awesome, man.
Ooh.
Okay, so photography is kind of like right up what you kind of do with the urban exploring and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're
I better
18
get some
now.
pictures. Like I have like fucking, you better post that shit on my Discord, bro. Wait, did you say
He's
happy
18
birthday or something?
Yeah, Ty, he's 18 now.
Oh, well, happy birthday, dude. Now you can legally watch porn and shit. Like that's great.
Legally.
This yeah, legally. Yeah. Like we all haven't fucking done that shit like at 15. Jesus Christ.
12.
I will post myself. You better be fucking better. I want to see this majestic artwork of yours. But artwork, of course, I mean photography.
No, it's really good, Ty. Now that you're of legal age, it won't look so weird with me hanging out with the minor anymore.
Yeah, that's right. That means we can make inappropriate comments to you now.
Yeah, and not
get reprimanded. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. I feel like it's my birthday already.
There's an entire Discord server where all this stuff's apparently legal anyway, regardless. So, congratulations to you moving to the USA, Miss Reality. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a long process.
Work in progress. It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress, but it's like it's either a slow accident, like an accident you can see from a long mile away happening, and you're just trying to find ways to like avoid the accident from happening, as in the visa not going through, or it's a
oh fuck.
It's like a really slow process. Like you're eventually going to get that brass ring, but it's just taking a long fucking time.
I can't believe how much information we have read in terms of the visa criteria and the protocols for this and that and the other thing. I feel like we have read every single piece of information regarding this process, and we still know nothing about
Still don't know
it.
enough. Like, I'm still learning new things, like even right now.
Nothing makes sense. It's all contradictory. Nothing fucking it's like one article will say, "Oh, getting a visa and moving to the US and relocating, not as hard as you fucking think." And then it'll give you like step-by-step instructions, and I'm just like, "All right, cool. Bookmark." And then I read another article that's just like, "Well, you got to go through this process. You got to bring these documents. You got to get these vaccines. You got to do this. It takes 6 months for it to go in process. You got to go here, there." I'm like, "What the
I just
fuck?
thought of something as well.
What?
I just to add another complication, actually, while I was just looking at merit, actually, come to think of it, it's actually based on what Bad Vibe said. So hang on, let me just go back up 1 second. I'll spoil it. I should probably talk to you about this one offline, to be honest.
No. Shit. Well, Discord's open, so start typing, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll come back. I'll come back to people on that
We'll
one.
both have to move to Canada. No.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Well, actually, tell you a story, Bad Vibes. So every Australian seems to have some sort of like golden ticket to get to Canada. Both my cousins, all my friends, and all that, they all go to Canada like you wouldn't believe, right? Some of them actually went to high school there as well, and then they came back because there's like a big mining industry through BHP Billiton, which is pretty big here as well. I think the head office is here in Australia somewhere. So it's a massive operation in Canada, and every Tom, Dick, and Harry like you'll meet down here has been to Canada or has lived in Canada, worked in Canada. So yeah, no, I'm good. No, I prefer the US. See, like, look at Ty. Look at fucking Ty. He applied for a job in Canada. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
See, yeah.
Because it's such a common bloody Australian thing.
Another
It's
Aussie abandoning their post.
Australia and Canada have this weird relationship that I can't understand. Why Canada? No offense, Bad Vibes. But I'm just saying, I don't understand the connection between the two nations.
I don't know enough about Canada to actually have like an opinion,
I just don't understand
good or bad. I'm just kind of like,
standpoint.
it's Canada. Okay, cool.
I get we have very similar things, like the same Queen and the same bullshit situation that we've got with the UK. Like, I understand we're in the same boat. Like, we're both siblings.
No
and
guns
with the
either.
Queen. Hey?
No guns either. I swear to God.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that's a UK. That's a Commonwealth thing, though.
The United States probably has about as many guns as there would be in Australia and Canada combined if you guys still had that law in place. I heard there was a fucking statistic that said that for every person in the United States, there are 3 guns. Jesus. There are 3 times as many guns as there are people in the U.S. Much like there are that many kangaroos per person in Australia. There's that little tidbit. You guys can tell that to people at your fucking favorite bars, your parties, whatever the fuck, your baptisms, whatever.
No baptisms. We still can't. No, we can get guns here.
You can, yeah, but I guess the restriction. It's the restriction process that we don't have.
Yeah, like you can legally own guns, but you can't own firearms, right?
Cool.
See, we don't even have any of that. US.
No, you can get whatever. You can fucking buy a tank if you want. Are you fucking serious? Like, did you not see that dude in Texas who just decided, you know what? I'm gonna fucking shoot my, like, this car's run down. I gotta get a new truck. I want to blow it up with a fucking tank, and he did. Remember, he called the insurance company after.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Oh yeah, somebody shot my tank."
No, somebody shot my car.
Somebody shot my truck with a tank. Yeah. And I love how, like, midway through, she's just like, "Do you live in Texas?" Like, she immediately knew that Texas was just like the go-to place for like any kind of fucking weaponry. No, you can get guns. It's actually the process of getting guns in the U.S. depending on it's state mandated. So, every state has different laws, but in some states you can walk into a gun shop and walk out the same day with an automatic rifle. However, in that same state, for some reason, there's a 3-day waiting period for a handgun. I like that from like I'm like what? How? You get a 9mm, you gotta wait 3 days, but you get an AK-47, and you can just fucking roll out. That's it. Pay up, and that's it. Fucking A.
Hey, Stacy, how you going? Yeah, no, that's
Stacy. Hello.
Stacy's from Texas. She said.
Terrence, what's going on?
Hey, Terrence, how you going, man?
Still don't know how to
Anime to
pronounce
me.
that name. I feel, well, I do, but it would, my tongue would be it would look like a pretzel afterwards. So, ain't gonna try.
Well, so okay, so I'm assuming everyone here is mostly American because Bad Vibes and
they're honorary Americans. We'll just say that.
Yeah, honorary Americans. But there's about 3 or 4 people here. There's 4 people here that I can count that aren't American, right? Now, for the rest of you guys, who here owns some sort of weapon like a gun or a taser or a handhold? Don't just say what you've got. Just put a 1. Put a number 1 in the chat if you own some sort of potentially lethal weapon.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I am American.
I don't know if I don't know if it's A, legal.
Yeah, knives are fine.
B,
double-bladed knives.
A good idea if I should bring my a piece to the Airbnb.
Ooh. Can I randomly shoot it?
Huh? No. Well, we can. We can do anything. We can all do anything.
You don't count. You're from Perth. But that's fine, man. Because we're just more you sort of querying the Americans because I'm trying to get a survey here going to see if I need to arm myself or if it's just.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, just in case. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would have. That's why I'm thinking.
Canada, you don't need a gun.
Considering bringing my gun to the Airbnb, it's not like I'm going to be out there like I'm bored. You want to fucking take out a couple people? Like, no, it's just going to be like if somebody tries to kick in our door,
I'm bored. You want to take out a couple people? Yeah. What did we watch yesterday? 28 Weeks Later. We just going snipering everyone like Jeremy Renner. Oh, for fuck's sake, Bad Vibes. Then I assumed you were from Canada. God dang it.
You know what? We can never trust Bad Vibes. That's just, I'm going to state that fact here and now. For anybody who is listening, don't fucking trust Bad Vibes. Everything out of his mouth and everything his fingers type.
I thought he was Canadian.
All fucking bullshit.
I was trying to be nice about Canada because Bad Vibes is here. And now I'm like, oh, he's not even Canadian. Why the hell am I trying to be nice about Canada?
No, yeah, Ty, like seriously, like if like assuming we had a balcony, which we don't, but in our imagination, if we had a balcony and we're out there just, shooting the shit and shooting some people, I guess, I can totally picture ourselves just like out there and like at like 2 a.m. just smoking cigarettes because why not? And watching people walk by getting Dunkins and being like, not on my beat.
No. It's if they go to Starbucks, then you shoot them.
That's true. Yeah. If they go to Dunkins, then they're loyal. But if they go to fucking Starbucks, we're just gonna aim that shit. See what happens. Oops, my fucking finger slipped. Oh, look at that. How that guy ended up on the ground. Oh, let's put 2 and 2 together.
Let's have a look.
That's not the reason that I'm trying to that I'm considering bringing the fucking gun. The reason I'm considering bringing the gun is because our Airbnb just so happens to be in probably the worst area in my city.
What?
So,
what do you mean? What do you mean the worst area? Hang on. Wait. Let's go back. You told me it was outside the red zone.
Well, no. It is in the red zone. But
That's not good.
Assuming that there are shades of red, we're on the lightest scale sort of thing.
Lighter scale of red.
But where we are located in the Airbnb, because we have a pretty good view of the city,
Yeah.
we will be able to see the worst part of the fucking city, and it's within walking distance. So that's why I'm you know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing the piece. I'm bringing the gun. Like,
well, that doesn't really fill me confidence because while you're at work, I mean, like I was planning on like exploring said city.
well, you can use my gun. Like, I'm not gonna bring it to the hospital.
Ooh. I'm not going to bring it to the hospital.
I can't.
What's that? You come in with a gun wound?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You just got another
I mean,
one.
it's bad enough that I already have like a borderline switchblade and a taser that I do bring with me to work. You guys didn't hear it. Just in case any of my coworkers are here. Fuck them. So Warren, funny story from work. One of the clients lock on the door broke and we could not get in. So I had to climb through the window and open the door. It was so much fun. You know what? I don't personally, and no offense to anybody who is claustrophobic, I am the exact opposite. I love closed spaces. Like, if
I like
put me in a little
cozy
box,
spaces, like those treehouse things that we watched, like that. I don't like.
Somebody bought like a huge, I don't know, like my dad bought this big like deep fryer, and it came in this enormous box. I was like a cat. Like, you know how cats like the first thing they do is they jump in like empty bags and shit. That was me. I jumped right into the box, and man, I had a grand old time by myself, looking out, peering at people, spying, doing my own thing in an empty space. I was like, oh, so this is what it's like to have a studio apartment. Not so bad. Not so bad. Forewarnings, what's your name? My name is Warren, actually. Hello, welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Evil, like,
rip.
It's Warren.
No, man, I'm not going to America anymore. Fucking tie. I'm a fat fuck. I don't fuck. I hate small spaces.
Stacy says I have so many phobias I can barely leave my house. Stacy, you and me both. The anxiety levels that I get sometimes, like, it's getting better. My doctor, thankfully, she is one of the rare exceptions. She's really good.
Yeah, she's very good. Yeah.
She's like a little grandma from Romania. So, you know, she's like the size of like a Coke bottle, right? So she's like teeny tiny. You can fit her in your pocket. And she is like so involved with my like health and, you know, getting me back on at least the right path to a healthy lifestyle, because I was not in a good place a couple of years ago, and she fixed that within like a year, maybe a year and a half. It's kind of, you know, the withdrawals, they're hit and miss, and they kind of happen randomly. But she put me on this anxiety medication that has kind of, it's really helped in terms of the phobias and stuff, because at one point I couldn't even leave my house to check my mail because I was so convinced that I was going to get shot. And the reason for this is because I hear gunshots every week. I wish I were joking. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, to be honest, it's kind of soothing in a way, because I don't leave my house. Therefore, I strangely enough, don't piss off people outside of the internet. I mean, I do, but, you know, it's usually at work, and, you know, if you ask me for an honest opinion, you're gonna get it, and I really don't give a fuck if your feelings get hurt. You know, everybody's got a first aid kit in the house, and there are band-aids in it. Go fucking get one. But in terms of like me being a target, I don't think there'd be any personal vendetta against me, but what I was afraid of mostly was getting caught in crossfire, because I'm like, yeah, do I want to check the mail? Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
What did Ty say? Ty says, I don't know if I should try my vodka now or tomorrow. Do it now, man. Come on, it's Anzac Day. Fucking get wasted.
Get wasted every day, for fuck's sake. Like I said, you could die any moment of the day. You could just be like, oh, was that a lucky penny in the middle of the road? And then bam, you get hit by a fucking semi. You're done. Oh, no problem, Stacy. Honestly, be as honest as you fucking can with your doctor. Because people, for some reason, they just bullshit and they wonder why. They're like, my doctor's not doing anything for me. And it's like, well, because you're not fucking telling them the problem, you dumb shit. Like, what do you expect? I told my doctor, I was just like, look, as badass as I am, I'm not really equipped for the outside world. And I need something because my anxiety is through the roof. It's getting exhausting putting on this bravado every single day. So is there something, anything that you can help me with? Unfortunately, my old doctors prescribed me some pretty shit medication, but this new doctor, she does her research, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, if you have a good doctor, or even if you don't, if you have a bad doctor, challenge them. Like, if they tell you stuff like, oh, well, maybe, I don't know if this medication will work, challenge them and say, well, why don't you put me on a trial and see if it works? I'm telling you this because I work at a hospital and I know how to fucking talk to these goddamn people, okay?
Except they're my useless doctor.
Well, if I were there, dude, you'd have a bag full of fucking scripts. I'm telling you. Be walking out there like, dude, what's like fucking Halloween over here? Look at all this bag of candy. Nah, it doesn't hurt to ask questions. And it doesn't hurt to challenge them either because, you know, not every doctor knows everything. You know, they are specialized in their field of study. And if, you know, based on what they've learned, things change, times change, and people, you know, not everybody's the same. Everybody's body chemistry is different. So if you ask them, well, can you at least try and see if this works? If it doesn't, let's try something else. Like, let's negotiate here. Let's work together. That's what they're there for. But most doctors, for the most part, you know, they only care about their 6 figures and they just kind of want to, like, whisk you out of their office for the next one. You know, they just want to shoo you away. But nah, plant your feet. Fucking stick it to them. If you know what the issue is, I mean, you would know better than anybody. It's you. You feel the way you feel. They don't know what you feel until you explain it in as much detail as possible. And people often neglect to do that because they're either embarrassed or they feel like it's stupid to bring up or they just don't want to seem, you know, weak, which it's like, you're in a fucking doctor's office. What do you think a doctor's office is like meant to do? It's like bringing your car into like, oh, I don't want, my car's broken, but I'm too embarrassed to bring it to a mechanic. It's like, the mechanic's job is to fix your car. So, you know, the doctor is, that's their job, is to fix you. However, by whatever means necessary. You just got to talk a lot. Take after me.
Hey, Madam Raven, how you going?
Mama Raven! Mama Raven's here.
We've
I
got,
feel so safe now.
no, Nikki says,
I can feel her wing. I can already feel Madam Raven's wing tucking me into safety.
Nikki said, my sister's going good and her boyfriend's doing some time in prison for taking her to a party. I'm guessing they're young. At least your sister's young. Evil Satire says, I only spent like $175 on alcohol and dances. Oh, you're talking about the strip club that you went to on 21. Okay, I forgot the dances. Good for one who already spent $200 on drinks. $200, man. That's like one bottle of vodka.
Oh, wait till you get to the States, boy. $200 can get you a lot of liquor.
I probably won't drink that much. I'm a cheap date anyway.
Bullshit. The first live stream we do in the US, we're going to be fucked up. Fucked up. And I still don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do a face reveal. Well, I mean, you guys know, some of you know what I look like already, but based on pictures and shit. But none of you've seen me live, so I don't know. I don't know if I will be doing a live stream with my actual face, or if it's just gonna be Rob and then like me covered in a blanket talking into a mic. Like maybe that might be it. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, well, we haven't worked that part out yet, but we'll get
Oh,
there.
Stacy, no problem. Please, please call me Warren. It's fine.
That's what I said, Madam Raven. That's what I said.
Oh, what?
But-
I missed the live stream. Fuck me. Are you serious? God damn it.
Oh, we didn't even know it was on. Oh,
Wow.
sorry about that.
Man, like, DM me the next time this is a live stream and I'll fucking jump in. I'll jump in at work. I won't hear anything, but I'll be there. You know? Gotta support the fam. Oh, look, 7 dislikes already. I wonder who's doing that shit.
Oh, hang on. I haven't even. 1 second. My YouTube isn't refreshing that well. Oh, damn. But yeah, Aries
My pretty face. You can see my pretty face, which is not a pretty face, on Instagram if you want to get shocked. You want to be like, whoa, that's who I've been talking to in live streams this whole time. Fuck that shit. Unsubbed.
Shut the fuck up.
So yeah, if you want to go to my Instagram, you already know the fucking usernames, forewarning. So fucking go there, have fun. Most of my Instagram pictures are just thumbnails of videos that I've posted, which, yeah, it's been a while. I'm working on it though. Fuck. I have like one more story to like narrate and put into this compilation of 3. Got 2 done already, but due to, I wouldn't even say it's technical difficulties. I would say that the gates of hell opened up and decided that my computer was a target for some reason. I don't know what my computer did to Satan in order for this to fucking happen, but for some reason, I woke up, put Audacity up with the attempts to put in a soundtrack, and all my data was gone. And I'm talking thumbnails, audio, sound effects, graphics, overlays, everything was gone.
That's pretty shit.
The only reason I even got half of that shit back was because I sent it to fucking Rob. Like I was like, hey, how does this look? How does this look? And I would send it to him via email, and he had to email all that shit back to me. So that's what has been taking so long. I feel like if that didn't happen, I would have already released the video. Oh, Jesus.
Thanks, Ty. Yeah, something a bit better.
Yes, I put so much shit in a flash drive, it's not even funny. Like all the important documents that I use on the daily or would use for video editing and all that stuff, it is on the flash drive. I have it. It's safe. Now let's just hope I don't lose it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, hopefully, one more story to narrate and finish off the video, then you can upload that one, and hopefully, then focus on the next project, I suppose, which is what you've been excited to do. Much like Dustin and him telling us the second time now that his security job is about to start and he's got some training.
Jesus. You got a T? You got 2 T's of external space, like, and what the fuck?
Well, you got snapshots and stuff, so you got to, like you want to keep like a point in history. That sounds good though.
That's like you buying a mansion and living alone. Like that's way too much space for one person.
No, 2 terabytes, nothing.
Fuck you, 2 terabytes is nothing. Are you kidding me?
Backups is always going to be double the size of your normal hard drive. Otherwise, you can't back up shit.
Fucking A, man. You know what? I think this little flash drive that I got for literally, not even joking, like $15 on some fucking website, it's 36 gigs, and that's plenty of fucking space for what I need. It's more than enough space for what I need on video editing. See, I'm so minimalistic, guys. I am not one of those people who has like, you know, professional studio and shit. I make my own like soundproof boards and all kinds of shit, man. I'm a guy. Nice. If you're gonna have one tea, you might as well fill it up with, you know, half of it should be porn. I mean, that's just a rule of thumb. We can tell.
Hey, you're right.
Tell what? Wait a minute. Wait the fuck a minute. Is Bad Vibes just did Bad Vibes just take a shot at me?
For what?
Just take a fucking shot at me.
For what reason?
I was saying something that I was minimalistic and that I don't have, you know.
Eating a meal.
That's probably yes. I'm assuming that he's insinuating that my quality is bad. Oh, see? Confirmed. How do we kick him? How do we fucking kick him? Hang on. Let me.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people. Let's embarrass him now in public. This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people. See that bloke over there? Get your hands off my penis.
I don't want to just mute Bad Vibes. I want to kick him. How the fuck do I kick him? Let's see.
I like how Dustin then tries to reassure you by saying, just take it as a compliment. He called you minimalistic and that your videos are all bad, but just take that as a compliment because... Thanks, Dustin. Way to make someone feel special.
I can't. How the fuck am I supposed to take that as a compliment? It's like, hey, your quality is shit. I'm supposed to be like, well said. Thanks.
Well said.
Fuck's sake.
I was sitting out here playing in the bush when I realized I was wondering.
I heard it as animalistic.
I'm just waiting for Bad Vibes to come back.
Content, sort of. Somebody dies in almost every one of my videos. So just went to your Instagram more and you're at oh god, no! It's fucking it has started. Fuck me. Why did I do that? Why do I say the shit that I say?
Because you know you want to.
No, it just spills out of my mouth and I don't understand. I'm just kind of like, well, it's already out there. And then it just, I live to regret it very quickly.
Dustin, it's all right. We're just fucking with Bad Vibes. We got like a really shitty sense of humor, but I think Bad Vibes.
Yeah, Bad Vibes and I get along in like the weirdest way.
Bad Vibes gets me fucking joking.
I don't think he's ever given like an actual nice compliment to me. It's always just like fuck you for one. He's always like downvoting shit and you know.
I'll be right back going to Instagram.
Fuck no! God damn it!
Just to make a point that she can multitask, so she doesn't really need to be right back, but she just wants to make very clear that she's going to go check you out on Instagram and see how gorgeous you are.
It's okay, Stacey. It was my fault. It's my fault for even.
She just hasn't
it out there. Oh God, Jesus Christ!
You're all good, Stacey.
What have I done?
Yeah, I've got an Instagram. I think we're following each other already. Mine's just I don't know what mine is, to be honest.
Anime, you need your eyes checked, man. I'm sorry, bro, but God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna leave my own stream. Well, thanks for joining us, guys, but due to suddenly I'm experiencing some actual technical difficulties, so I'm gonna have to end this stream on a very inconspicuous note. Just so happens to coincide with all of these compliments that I don't know how to respond to. Is it thank you? Do you say thank you for this kind of thing?
Sorry, but
I feel like saying thank you is like me agreeing with them, and I don't.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. It's bad if you don't get the impression that you agree with them, yeah.
Oh God.
But you can.
Oh.
You know, you can legally do that because you are. So, just saying. And everyone here agrees. We've done this before.
You have a biased opinion, you son of a bitch. I'm
Oh,
marrying you.
I knew that bullshit though. Do you think that was like one of the things that was just like a part of the bonus? It was just like, oh, and it comes with a good-looking person. Oh, awesome!
Fucking A.
Like, you know, it wasn't like, oh, this person has a really good personality, but
Dude, have you guys seen Rob? Because he's so fucking out of my league, it's not even funny. Like the first time I saw Rob, I was just like, why the hell is this guy talking to me?
Apparently I look like Jon Snow. Height and fucking looks from fucking Game of Thrones, all right? So anyone who fucking looks like Game of Thrones, Jon Snow is really fucking crippled as it is.
Honest to God, we were watching Game of Thrones and it just kind of dawned on me. I was like, oh my God, he looks so like, it's not like spitting image, but I swear to you, if we put them side by side, they could absolutely pass as brothers. Like, absolutely. They have that many traits and characteristics and fucking features. It's fucking crazy. Babs, you look awful. Does that make you feel bad? Yes, it does, actually. Oh my God, what is this warm, fuzzy feeling I have inside me? This is great. Is this happiness?
It's horror narrator, Jon Snow. Fuck off. Well, I was sitting on my floor when I realized in the north the winter was coming. Actually, that's Scottish. Don't worry about that. I can't do that Yorkshire bloody accent. I want to learn it though. Like practice it a bit more. Oh man, I try to start it. I know what it sounds like in my head, and I try to replicate it. I can't fucking do it if I did that. If you practice
enough, I'm sure you'll get it. Because your accents are fucking ridiculous. You like make me.
I need.
He has such like his accents are so on point that he gets me to the point of laughter that I actually like am about to throw up. It's I'm not joking. I'm just like, shut the fuck. I almost get mad at him. I'm just like, shut the fuck up already. I'm in pain. Like that's off. So wholesome. And then
the hamburger's horrible.
Wanting to kill him.
Okay, here we go. I got it. I'm going running. Apron. This hamburger is horrible. Okay. I think I've got it. I found this little tutorial. So, all right, by next live stream, I should sound like Jon Snow. There we go. But this is Jon Snow.
Has to be a little bit more raspy than that.
Jon Snow. This is Jon Snow from the north. I'm gonna take back Winterfell. Now, the only one I can do, the one I seem to default to is Southern London. Can't find you, dude. Fucking all right. See, if Jon Snow sounded a bit like this, you wouldn't really take it too well because you'd be like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna take back." Dude, you're from the fucking Southern London. What the fuck? What'd you say?
That is not his accent.
No, I'm saying if Jon Snow sounded like fucking from South London, like I am right now, it'd be like, really, you're from the north? Fucking what? You're from the south, you mean?
Mate? You what, mate?
What, mate? Fucking hello. Oh, you're Sexy Beans. Really?
Sexy Beans. Oh my God.
Anime TV. That's Sexy Beans. Oh, I had no idea.
I was wondering who Sexy Beans was when they followed me on Instagram, and I was just like, all right.
You know, I've got some beans in a bake. Therefore, they're sexy. Therefore, there's some fucking sexy sauce to go with it. To red the color red, and you can cover yourself with that nice sweet syrup.
I don't know if I have you followed back, Sexy Beans, but if I have not, I will follow you right now.
I think I do have you followed, but I'll double check it soon.
I'm gonna check it right now because that's what I do.
Mara says you're very cute. This is very true.
God damn it! I appreciate it so much.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Softening her up for me.
No. Stop it. Where is the Sexy Beans? I know it's
Sexy Beans. What are you on?
Beans didn't follow.
It's someone's Instagram username. Outcast. How you going, man? Look at it. Yeah, no. I've seen people who look like dolls. I mean, I see where you're coming from. She does look very youthful.
I often get mistaken for a oh there you are, sexy beans. I'm gonna follow you right back. I often get mistaken for either a college freshman or a high school senior, and the way that I talk outside, I mean, I'm watering down the accent right now, believe it or not, but the way I talk outside of the internet, when I actually have to go and venture out into the real world, it doesn't help because I don't sound like a professional, well put together person like this who, is always looking at their 401k and making sure all of their bills are paid on time and stuff like that. No, I sound like a 10-year-old boy that just got the flu. You know what I mean? Like I always
I like that voice. I don't know if it's a 10-year-old boy thing, but I like that voice.
It's weird. It sounds like I eat gravel for breakfast every morning. So
no, it doesn't sound like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Late at night it does. And even you have said that. You're just like, yeah. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough at night.
I have not said that.
When I'm tired, yeah, yes, you have.
I have not said rough.
I
just said it just changes to that voice there. I'm not saying
gravelly,
that.
shitty, like I'm
These are words from your mouth.
kind of thing, yeah.
Wait. I never said this stuff.
You have.
No, I didn't ever say it was rough.
You haven't.
I just said it's different.
Bad vibes. Fucking A. I just saw your comment on Instagram, and how do I block it? Let's see. He said so cute, too good for Rob. Fucking.
Is he putting himself down as a volunteer? Is he a volunteer replacement? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Antonio, how you going?
Antonio is here. He is always true to his word. Always says when we put out like
late, but he's true to his word.
Live stream tweets. He'll retweet it, which is always awesome because he's always supporting us, which is A+, dude. That's ace. Always. He always says, I'm going to make it to this live stream, and he always makes it to the live stream. Unlike some people who I'm very much doubting. I'm regretting making certain people mods in this fucking channel because they're not fucking here. They're like, oh, I just wanted to stop in and tell you that I'm leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like thanks. You're just the mod, but okay. Cheers for that.
He literally came in and he was just like, "Hey guys, just want to let you know, I'll be back." Like that's literally like scroll up the chat if you can. It's there. Jesus. Antonio's wearing my merch. Oh, yes. Yes.
He's wearing my lipstick.
Is he? Did you launch it? You launched your brand already?
My lipstick?
Yeah. I want some.
I don't know. It was a reference to what's that fucking movie, like Billy Madison or some shit. Anyway.
You're such a cocksucker. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Hi Vidith. How you going, man?
Vidith is here. And bad vibes, of course. He says, I should be a mod. Just cuz. Oh.
We like how much we're going to go through a stringent process where we're going to monitor our regular attendees for the next like 2 months to see who's actually regularly attending.
Basically,
they never show up again.
If you're responsible and you know, and you don't have a god complex, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people take the mod ship a little too seriously, and they analyze every fucking comment, and then all of a sudden it's like, before you make any, executive decision to either ban or, take action on somebody, fucking confirm with us first, because some people might be offended by bad language, which I just read up here. Warren has filthy fucking language. I fucking love it. Thank you. Yes, that's my legacy. I'm gonna
Mr.
die.
Demon to you, by the way. Mr.
My
Demon to you.
tombstone's just gonna say, "Here lies Warren Graves, dead, fucking dead." That's what it's just gonna fucking say. But wait, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, God complex. For the people who have moderator privileges, I've noticed that sometimes it gets to their head, and they end up kind of deterring a lot of people from entering live streams because people don't want to deal with that mod, knowing that they're going to be there. So we are going to keep a very, very close eye.
That's a big
on
reason why.
the regulars,
Yeah.
and we're going to see who actually takes the shit seriously.
Yeah, who gets along with everyone, and all that sort of stuff. Because at the end of the day, that one person might not get along with everyone else, and then it's like, great, you put that person in power, in power, and then fucking, then we get complaints or whatever.
It's like I said before, like if mod, because every mod, obviously they're not us. They have their own definition of morality and ethics, right? So if they happen to be offended by bad language, but I'm clearly fucking not, that look around, people. Look where you are. You're in my fucking stream. Do you really think that I'm gonna hold back on bad fucking language? You're out of your fucking mind. If another mod has a problem with bad language and they take action on another person, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. That's when I wage war, and that's who. Oh my god, you're gonna feel the ground beneath you tremble, because that's the shit that I don't like. I don't like when other people try and sort of hijack the live stream and kind of make it theirs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can talk to us first.
Ty brings up a really good point, actually a really accurate point. Yeah, Ty's like saying, we Aussie swear like every second word. See, and in saying that, Ty, in saying that, I actually got one of my Australian videos, if I can hijack what you were just saying about people and their fucking opinions, right? Because obviously we've had that my little friend there on my live stream who made those comments, and a nurse who apparently was messaging on her behalf on YouTube. But where fucking apparently one of the comments were made were Aussies don't swear that often. It's like, are you, what fucking planet are you on?
That?
I know, it's like,
there was
swear more than I'm Australian. I'm 45 years old and I've never swore in my life. I'm like, oh, fuck off, you haven't, cunt. Like, seriously.
See, this is what I'm fucking talking about.
You're gonna have prudes, and no matter where you are.
Bad vibes. Suck my dick. Just fucking suck it until you choke on it. All right? Because nobody fucking puts me in a timeout. All right? Not in my own fucking stream.
Awesome.
Jesus.
Reality in timeout for not being vulgar enough.
Basically, if you haven't put in your quota for swearing, you're out.
Get your quotas up now. That's fucking bullshit. Like, cunt, this is like normal for us.
Yeah. God, you should hear how we speak just in a normal VC. It's just, oh my God. I think it's almost worse than this. I don't know how it fucking could be, but to me, I don't even hear it. Like, I've never understood. I mean, apparently people have pointed it out many times to the point where, like, I'm literally just like, okay, this is my legacy for real. Like, everybody's just, people even comment on Twitter, like, it's usually bad vibes who fucking comments on Twitter and says something like, I almost thought this was full warnings until I realized there wasn't a curse word, and something like that. Because, like, everything I fucking say is vulgar. And I'm sorry if you're offended by that, but go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, but it's just a fucking word. I don't fucking hear it. It's just like a filler. It's kind of like saying or
That's the same. That's
you know
what
I mean?
For us as well. It's such a normal fucking thing that it's part of everything we say, and it's like, all right, well,
plus,
we never realize when we say it half the time, and you get people sit there like with a big,
honest to God, really, I don't, we don't know.
Like their mouth is open up to take a dick because they're like, oh,
honestly,
and they're like, like, what? What's your problem? I'm trying to fucking explain to you what the fuck just happened. And like, but they're getting their mouth ready to like a dick, right? That's the sort of face they've got going on. I was like, wow, what's wrong with your face? Why is your mouth open right now? And there's like drool coming out because they're like fucking. That's how shocked they are, right? They got jaw lock because that's how long their mouth has been open for after you've explained the fucking story, and then you're paused because you're like, what the fuck's going on with you? Why is your face locked in a fuck face? And like,
seriously, like every story that I say, I'm just like, so fucking this happened. It's like so fucking, and then there's a story, and then it's carpet bomb with fucks and cunts, shit, bullshit, blah blah blah, fucking like every fucking name and curse that you could possibly think of. I'm pretty sure I've made some up in the past that just sound just horrifically
like new
offensive.
phrases,
It's
like
like,
you piece
I'm
of cunt.
offended by that word, even though it's not a word. It just sounds like it's offensive. That's just kind of my goal. But it's just a word, people, and I'm sorry if you get offended by it. But you know, there are doctors that can probably maybe fix your thin skin. They're called dermatologists. You know,
Get a skin graft going on.
seriously, get some thicker skin. It's just a fucking word. And honest to God, like Rob said, I honestly, like both of us, we don't even realize that we're swearing until somebody points it out. They're just like, did you know that you just cursed 28 times in the last 10 seconds? And I'm just like, really? Wow. I gotta get my game up. Like that's low for me. Like, I don't know. And dude, whenever I talk to my parents, they're so used to it by now because they know I'm a lost cause. They know I'm a lost cause. They've tried in the past to be like, you're like, it's my dad's fault. You know, he was born in Boston. He's a welder. He plows for the city. He hangs out with derelicts in like the worst parts of town. What the fuck do you think they're gonna be? Oh my goodness! Oh my dang!
Madam Raven, if you have any Danish swear words, feel free to use them around Merritt. Merritt can probably understand it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In all neighboring countries, or Danish and Swedish, they can get along. Okay, getting along is a different story, but they can. There's a lot of similarities between the two. Although I don't understand Danish much at all, but I can understand Swedish a lot better.
But a Danish in itself is delicious. Just saying.
What's a Danish?
It's a pastry.
Is it? Oh. Never heard of it.
Ooh.
Never heard
See,
of
this
it.
is my goal. When he comes up to the United States, which is next week, by the way, people.
Yeah, it is next week.
So
next weekend, what are you guys doing? I'll be in Boston.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? You free on Friday? Free as a bird because I'll be flying up fucking Boston. That's for sure. So when he gets up to the States, there are so many things in the States that just Australia doesn't have. And my mission is to put all of that in his mouth. All right? Like, just there are certain candies and, just delicacies, everything that they don't have in Australia. One of those things is Dunkin's.
We used to have it in 2010, but I never went to it in my life. It was just granted.
But that's a good thing. Here's why, and I told you this. If you're gonna have Dunkin's, you might as well have it for the first time in the most authentic place.
Where it's actually from. Yeah.
Where it's from. You're gonna have the best fucking cup of coffee you've ever tasted in your life. And feel free to mix it up because I swear to God, it's not even just Dunkin's. Dunkin's is our god, but we do have other deities that we pray to. All right. And some of those have the most ridiculously amazing flavored coffees that you could possibly imagine. In fact, I think I had a menu, like a tiny little pamphlet menu of all the flavored coffees that they have of this place down the street from where I live. Literally, it's down the street. I can walk there. They have like Snicker flavored coffee if you want it to taste like Twix or Kit Kat. Like Three Musketeers, chocolate brownie, fucking cheesecake. They will make that coffee and it will taste exactly like that. That's fucking insane to me. So yes, Dunkin's has a very nice. It's got a good thing going for it. It's kept its protocol in check for as long as it's been around. It's basic coffee, but it's delicious. There are other places that they're just like put a fucking Snickers in there. Why not?
See, this is what blew my mind, right? Is seeing all the flavors you had. Because, here, when they introduced banana flavor, I was like, whoa, a third flavor? We had vanilla, we had chocolate, and we thought we were like, oh my God. Like anywhere you would go, I was like, would you like vanilla ice cream or chocolate? And you'd be like, oh, the chocolate's a bit rich. I might go the vanilla this time because those were the options, right? Fucking tight. You'd go to school, you go to the little cafeteria thing there, you go to a fucking like a little like a corner store or something like that. You'd be like, oh, ice creams. Oh, what do they got here? They've got vanilla. They're very good. And all the different brands that do vanilla. You got chocolate and you got both. Where they've entwined them together somehow, right?
You can do that at DQ.
Oh, for choice, right?
With the Blizzards. You can be like, okay, I want Oreos. I want
we had variety.
Pieces, and I want like 8 little sticks, 8 little Kit Kat sticks. Just sticking out of them. Make sure they resemble like the Australian Southern stars and stuff like that. I want that. Also, what up, Slumber? I saw you come in, but we were on a rampage.
He was ranting.
Yeah, we do that. Sorry. Don't think for any moment that we are ignoring you guys.
Fear Crawler. We do see people coming in. And
Fear Crawler's here. Awesome. His Slumber and Fear Crawler's attendance has been pretty on point too. Huh. Chin tap.
I like Kit Kats. I just don't know what Arestis are. What are Arestis? Oh, Oreos. Oh, okay. Well, then that would make sense why I don't know what Arestis are. Rob, what Aussie food are you taking with you over there? Ty, that is a very, very good question.
God
and I'm glad you asked that.
Why did you have to open your mouth?
I'm taking Vegemite, so the strangers and us. I'll be trying some Vegemite, and whoever else wants to bloody come over, and fucking Milo, because. But apparently you guys have Ovaltine there, which is very, very similar.
It's really good.
Hang on a minute. A WWE. Hang on. I just saw WWE, and you piqued my interest.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Humble Brag City. Instantly thought of a WWE in this corner coming at 150 pounds from Humble Brag City. We have Slumber Reeds and his opponent from Australia, weighing 250 pounds. No, I'm not that heavy anymore. 220. I'm 220.
220.
I remember the little triangle snow cones and a little box.
I just got to 107, guys.
Hey, I told you I need to lose weight.
Huh? What?
I told you I need to lose weight. That's why I'm 220.
I said I'm 107.
Yeah, but I'm saying I need to lose weight.
You do not. Shut the fuck up.
220 is heavy, man. 220
Shut
is heavy.
the fuck up. Dude, I'm telling you. If
I'm
you
a
guys
massive
fucking go to Rob's Instagram, just look at him.
220 pounds is 100 kilos, Merritt.
Make sure you guys lock your doors and have a lot of lube ready, because by the time you look through all of Rob's pictures, you're gonna fucking need that shit. And you're gonna thank me later.
I'm leaving this stream right now. Fuck this. Fucking lube.
If I have to deal with those fucking compliments on Instagram, then you're gonna have to deal with people jerking off to your pictures.
Nope.
Yep.
I was a reigning champion in Dark Sonion's wrestling matches. It has wrestling matches? What? Where's all this wrestling going on? Why am I missing out? That's what I want to do when I get to America and move there. I want to like get a career in like one of the indies, Ring of Honor, or fucking WWE as a writer or something, or a producer of some sort.
Evil outcast. Why did you say that word? Why?
Moist.
Oh, fuck! Just hearing it. Stop! Don't fucking say it again.
Why? Why? What's wrong with moist?
Rob.
What's wrong with the moist?
Do you really want other people to see me get mad at you? Don't, please.
Why?
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. Oh, well, I didn't know there was a. Okay, never mind.
It literally sends. I can feel every vertebrae in my spine wanting to kill itself. Is that like, if that's possible, that's what I feel. There's like the most uncomfortable spine tingling chill that runs up my spine, and I instantly gag, and I am like, don't say that fucking word.
Hang on, there's a few I'm going to catch up on. Satire, thanks for that, but I'm gonna stay away from that word. Merritt says 4 warnings, fuck warnings, I should say. Looks like she is 150 and 50 kilos. You've got the weight mostly right. You're close, and 150 now. She's about 170, I think. So she's a bit taller than that.
Oh, I thought I thought they meant 150 pounds, and I was just like, all right,
no.
be right back. I'm going to go jump out a window.
Bad Vibe says, I've counted 445 fucks in the live stream. Can we get it to 1K? Retweet that shit. Fear Crawler.
Seriously, please count. I'm not joking. If you have actually counted, keep the count going. Keep the fucking count going. Yes.
You have a good one. Enjoy your Anzac Day, man. Enjoy your weekend.
Yep.
Talk to you soon, all right?
Make sure you get a lot of drinking in, sort of. I don't know. I don't know what Aussies do. You guys drink, so drink.
Take showers and drink, apparently.
Yeah, out in the outback. Merritt's on a roll. There you go. Fuck. 4 fucks. 4 fucks. There you go. 4 fuck warnings. It's my new soon in-laws culture too.
Yeah, you and me are the same, Outcast.
Ty, stop lying. No, but seriously, have a good night, guys.
What the hell? What
See?
the fuck's going on?
You see? Thank you, evil satire. Thank you.
That was also quarantine. So hang on a minute.
You.
What the fuck's going on now? I'm just reading this chat. What the fuck?
It's past now.
No, Satire, you are blind, man.
No.
Antonio, are those candy bars only in Australia cherry ripe? Cherry ripes, I'm not a fan of cherry ripe because I don't really like cherries except those Mondello cherries. They're like Italian cherries, but yeah, they're very popular here. Apparently people like them. I think 5'6" is pretty much the standard female height in this chat, to be honest. Most people here are about 5'6". No, don't fucking do that.
Shut up. No, I think the average is about 5'4".
Yeah, I know you're 6. Slumber, that was like the first thing I asked you in my live stream, like my first one I ever did. It's like, Slumber, you look so fucking tall. How the fuck tall are you? 6'2". Like, man, you are tall.
Sitting down too, and
yeah, when I put on heels, I'm like 7 foot, man.
Evil Satire is 5'7". Anime is 5'3". I'm 5'6". So
160 is about 5'4".
Yeah. And Tony and I are in the 5'6" club. Yes.
I have a 7 foot personality. Yeah, me too. Mine's about 7 foot, 7'2", somewhere in between.
I don't know how tall my personality is, to be honest.
It shrinks though sometimes, but inflates right back up.
What? What do you mean it fucking shrinks?
I mean, it shrinks.
What do you mean it shrinks?
My personality, my ego.
I don't like that shit. No. It should always be up in the clouds. Up in the fucking stratosphere.
I'd like to be like, I reckon the problem is that if I was like 6'7" or 6'8", I'd be like built, right? Because that's my default sort of mode. And I'd be going around just like being this fucking vigilante on the streets like all fucking day. My brother's 6'3".
Wait a minute. Evil Outcast. I said what I said about Rob's Insta and I retracted it because I pissed off 4Dub. My bad. Wait, what did you say? Wait, hang on. I'm confused. Confusion has officially set in.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying, Outcast. I didn't catch the original message.
I don't know what the original message was, but like, as hard as it might be to believe this, it's actually very difficult to offend me. So, like, I'm not a jealous person at all. In fact, I was explaining this that, you know those people who are like, God forbid you look at their girlfriend and they're just like, they flip the fuck out because they're that jealous. you know, shit like that. My disposition on that is if somebody's checking out your man and you're walking down the street and holding hands and shit, I'm just like, let him look, man. That's not jealousy. I'm just like, why be jealous? Be proud because you got them.
The other thing,
You got some eye candy, bro. Like somebody's looking at you. I'm like, dude, take a picture of him. Look, it's fucking gorgeous.
yeah, but I think you've also got to see, you know, like, is the man looking back as well? Because
So
I
what?
mean, he's checking them out. You know what I mean?
If anything, if I'm looking at another guy who might be being like, is that the rake? Like, I'd be like, I'd just be looking at him looking at me. So it's not me checking out anybody. It's me being like, oh, I'm acknowledging that person has eyes and they are focused in my direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
What I'm saying is, you know, it just depends on fucking, you know, how that person
M
takes
word. Yes, thank you, Outcast, for retracting that.
that word. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can offend you for warnings. Oh, fuck off, bad vibes. God damn it. Seriously, how do I fucking kick this motherfucker?
We're going to give bad vibes a new name. We're going to call him Larry, okay? He's a Larry now.
All right. Well, how do I fucking kick Larry out of this goddamn chat? Because, Jesus fucking Christ.
Larry,
it says remove. I'm not sure if that does anything. I don't know if that bans or if that just kicks. I don't know, and I'm, you know, I'm kind of hesitant to try because I'm not sure. It doesn't really give me any kind of insight as to what the fuck it. You know what? Fuck. You know, Google. What does remove? What does remove? If I could type, that'd be great.
See, you've done it now, Larry. Nikki says her and her boyfriend Ramon are the same height at 5'6". Antonio calls you a queen. That's very true, Antonio.
What? My king.
You'll never get rid of me. Is there a way to like put nicknames on people here so we can just rename him to Larry?
I wish. Oh god, I wish. I wish it was like Discord where you could just like name him like Cock Smoker or something.
Cock Smoker, no. Larry, why you got to do this to yourself? I love how Dustin said that. Man, Larry, why you got to do this to yourself? I know it didn't come out like that, Dustin. Just in my head. It just... there's an accent I do. That sentence is something I would normally say in that accent. So, Larry, why you got to do this to yourself?
Dude, every single time we start a VC, he goes...
Hang on, wait. Madam's got to go. Madam Raven's got to go.
Raven! Oh.
Bye, Madam. Thanks so much for coming by, Raven.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's all. I love it when Raven comes in because, like, I immediately feel safer. Is that weird? I don't know. But thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you have a good night. Let's see. Oh my god, all these. I have to change the settings to the chat.
Channel to Cock Smoker.
Seriously.
Awesome. Nice.
Remind me, Cock Smoker. Might just change the channel name to that. I think everybody would sub to that. You'd get flagged by YouTube like in like 6 minutes, but you know, you know what? I really honestly have to change the settings to on this fucking live stream if it's even possible because I want it to be okay with curse words. I don't want to have to keep being like, do you accept this comment every like 5.5 seconds because it's like, dude, you guys can say whatever you want as long as you're not fucking starting shit with other people. Like that's where I draw the line, and that's when you're gonna. That's why
we had that fucking that live stream. Is it your channel or my channel? Where
probably mine.
A few weeks ago, and you know that dude was hitting on fucking someone, and before that, where that dude was like saying, "Oh, please don't swear. Change the topic from swearing to attention. Everybody, do swear.
It was my stream
for you.
It was my stream because I remember you saying it's for stream, and
she'll say what she wants.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, you know, like, you know, swearing will make you age faster. It's worse than smoking 200 cigarettes. Bullshit facts. I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking about now? Swearing will not do that. What the fuck are you even talking about?
if I am getting mistaken for a 16-year-old, clearly swearing, if anything, preserves your youth. So swear all the fuck you want.
Yeah, but they have never seen you before. They just some random that popped up to the live streams and went, "Oh, this is a live stream. Let's have a look at it." Oh, swearing will kill you. Swearing will make you age faster. Swearing will bring on cancer quicker.
Tell me, bad vibes. Tell me how to change this setting. And actually, I don't know if I have to restart the stream to do this, but
Thanks, Nick.
it would help for next time because Jesus. I don't like. I just want to read comments. I don't want to have to constantly be like, yeah, accept, because it's all
it is. Anyway. Hey, Antonio, congratulations on 80 subs, man. That's awesome.
80! Fuck yes! You 20 Tony's channel. See if we can get him to 100 tonight. That'd be great. Retweet his shit. Tell everybody. Actually threaten people, because that usually works. I've noticed, because every time I promote somebody on Twitter, it's never like, please check out this channel. It's like, if you don't have your fucking life together, then check out this goddamn channel before you fucking slip into senility, you motherfucker. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, you goddamn deadbeat? Yeah, that usually gets people going.
Go on Instagram. Check your Instagram out. That's where everyone went to.
What?
He wants to know. I don't know what you look like, so I can't judge your age. I'm like, well, everyone went to your Instagram, so I'm just filling him in. Okay. Congrats, Ty. Ty, weren't you having a shower? Are you messaging us from the shower?
We got a masshole in the fucking chat. Axeman, what is up, my man? He's gonna prove that everybody in Massachusetts fucking swears like a fucking sailor. It's just a fact, and you saw that in the first 20 minutes of Good Will Hunting. So,
I don't need any proof. I'm good.
It's just not that you needed it, but it's good to have confirmation. I think I'm gonna take off. Fuck you! You're taking off. It's 10 o'clock. Like you're just like, Jesus Christ. You guys actually do talk like that. And I was like, I told you guys, yes, it's just how we talk. Axeman, don't let me down either. I don't want to hear any fucking, PG shit from you, because you know better. I know you know better. I just came here to swear at you. See? Thank you. If you're leaving, go fuck yourself. That's literally how we say bye. It's just bye. All right, man, go fuck yourself. See you later.
But the other parties, they actually do it. And you're like, oh, well, they actually fuck themselves.
Yeah, right in public too. It's like there's like no shame up here. It's ridiculous. We're just like, what is this shame you speak of? What is this? God, guys. Jesus Christ. You guys are acting like
New Jersey seems like a fun place. Sorry, go ahead.
God.
At least you didn't say the other place.
Fuck me. Fuck you, you fucking blowhard. See? Fucking love it. I fucking love it. Oh shit. That warms my heart. If I had something there, it'd be warm right now. I'm just, man. Give me a fucking Sammy. Make your own fucking Sammy.
Is that a sandwich, right?
No, well, it could be two things. It could be a Sam Adams or it could be a sandwich.
Okay.
But usually we call sandwiches subs or grinders. I don't know why people call them heroes in some places, because that is confusing as fuck. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus, Jamie.
Unless... Okay. Give me a fucking winter lager. First of all, what do you have, fucking polio? Get it your fucking self. Get it your fucking self, you dumb fuck. Like, what am I, you fucking slave? Does it say Axeman's fucking, like, personal fucking assistant? No. I work for nobody. Nobody. Especially you, fuck.
Fucking hell.
It's a sandwich that saves the day. It is, that's true. And it's a good thing that Subway's so cheap. Let's see.
Hey, Axeman, who'll pay for that floor? Who paid for that goddamn floor? Now
Fuck you,
never
yellow.
again.
Well, that shit. Dude, honest to God, it kind of does, because when I was in driver's ed, you know, they said your whole life you've been told yellow means slow down, right? Slow to a stop, right? What yellow actually means is stop if possible. So if you can get through that motherfucker, get through that motherfucker. You got a turbo, fucking use that fucking turbo. I don't care if you get whiplash. It's gonna be worth
Drinking out of cups, being a bitch.
it. Slumber.
Slumber.
Does that not ever? It never fucking gets old, right? Like I
Slumber.
swear to God.
Do me a favor right now. Do me a favor. Look at your feet. Look at your feet. Where are your feet? Are you like, can you see your feet? Now look at that floor.
Right
Big
past
for
your
that
knee
floor.
pits. Right past below your knee pits, which I'm sure are moisturized and everything. Ty, I thought you were leaving. What the fuck?
Nah, he was done. He just took a shower midstream.
Jesus Christ. Is somebody still doing the curse count? The curse count. That's what we're gonna call it. Somebody making a tally on how many times we've sworn in the fucking live stream, because I should change the title of it, to be honest. Last fucking live stream from down goddamn under with Mr. fucking reality, bitch.
Yeah, hello.
Not me. I ain't never paid for a floor in my life.
Me I ain't paid.
Seriously, I swear to God, like, there's like a ritual that Rob and I have, it seems, and it's becoming routine. We didn't intend for this to happen, but every single day, drinking out of cups, we play, and oh my damn,
This is the bloke who got me on the penis. That's
that
new
too.
as well.
That guy, that Australian bloke, that
Gentlemen,
this is
it's democracy manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that black bloke over there? Get your hands off my penis.
Oh.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people.
Oh my God! Just that his inflection is so
He's so
amazing.
He's such a classy Aussie. He doesn't swear. He's penis.
Fucking
So
possible to
shocked because
count
you
fucking words.
him.
See, I love the fact that Evil Satire has used the word fuck in a brilliant way that not a lot of people can do. They put it in between. They put it in the middle of a single word. Like, unfucking believable. You know? So, let's see. Axeman is still fucking going at me. Let's see. He's still firing shots. He's fucking 22. He's gonna get a 9 mil. You fucking sound like the type of asshole that takes 10 dunks. Dunks lighter than a fucking Irish. First of all, I'm Irish too, so I might beat you to the punch on that one. Figuratively and fucking literally. I swear to God, you know what, Rob? When you come up to fucking Boston, let's find this motherfucker and beat the shit out of him, and then just go on our merry way. It's like, oh, we were just going to Salem, and we had to take care of a couple things first. Why are your knuckles red? Don't worry about it. I know where you live, X-Man. We're coming for you. Next week. Rob's here next week. You have an Aussie and a very pissed off Irish Bostonian who doesn't know half the alphabet, apparently. But quite the temper. Especially to their own kind. I don't know. Like, it's just kind of like, really? You don't have my back like that? All right. All right. Next time I'm at Dunks and I see you in line. Not really from Boston. I'm from the fucking suburbs. You know what? Honestly, anything past Worcester is Boston. So anything east of Worcester is Boston. That's like basically what it is. Unless you're like in Westboro and Northboro and those kinds of fucking stuff, like the real suburb shit. But like if you enter any major city, like if you get to Fitchburg, if you go to Lowell's definitely like you're like on the cusp. Anywhere near Watertown, maybe some of them, I don't know. But if you're in Dorchester, Roxbury, fucking, you know, even Cambridge, I'll even I'll even count Cambridge, even though it's not part of the greater Boston area. I still count Cambridge because it's it's right there. You can walk to
It's
Cambridge.
Worcester and it's Worcester, okay?
Not really. Let's see. I mean, fucking New Bedford. New Bedford. New Bedford. For those who don't understand, he means New Bedford. New Bedford, Massachusetts, in New England, United States of America. God, this fucking place ruins people. We are a different breed. I swear to God. Oh my God. Let's see. I'm just gonna double check and make sure that New Bedford counts, because there are places around Boston that just don't count. Somerville is like right on the cusp because it's so suburban and shit like that. But you know what? Since you're so far out east and you're damn near like you're on the fucking Cape. Like what? First of all, why are you on the Cape? Who gave you the fucking authority to live on the fucking Cape? But yeah, New Bedford, I'll count. He's Boston. We kill whales. Fuck those blubbers. Fucking God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love 4-1's range of voices. Doesn't it suck that this one's my default? Like, I could sound like a radio talk show host all the time and really actually be, I don't know, maybe taken seriously for once. Like an actual human being who can speak the English language, who pronounces their R's. But it's not like this. And it's both a blessing and a curse. What does IKR mean? It means I know, right? I was in Boston earlier. I was looking for you. I was checking all the fucking dumpsters, dude. Couldn't find you. Dude, I had errands to run. Dude, just because I live in a fucking dumpster doesn't mean that I'm just in there all the fucking time. I got shit to do. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck all this, dude. See? No good comes out of Axeman's mouth. Nothing he says is ever fucking polite. And this, my friends, this is exhibit A. A for Axeman. This is seriously like exactly how everybody fucking talks. And God forbid you are in the car with somebody who's driving near like fucking Kelly Square or anywhere in downtown Boston. Fuck, you better have earplugs, because the road rage. You think we sound angry now? Jesus. Park the car in the garage. Yeah. That's how we fucking say it. Jesus Christ almighty. That one phrase doesn't make sense though. The park the car in Harvard Yard. First of all, you can't do that. It's illegal. You can't park there. Harvard Yard is not parkable. I don't know who. Are you going to the harbor? As a matter of fact, yes, the fuck I am. Why? Who the fuck needs to know? Antonio says, I woke up late, cleaned my kitchen, washed dishes, and now resting, joining this live stream for mornings. Fuck yes. That sounds like a good day to me. Now all you need is you need a hard liquor. Just throw it down. Just throw it down. Massanese. We Massanese are actually capable of one feeling, self-loathing. Aren't we dude, honest to God, Axeman, tell me not. Are we not the best self-deprecators in the world? It's like nobody in the world can offend us because we're too busy doing it ourselves. I have no idea where Rob went. Rob!
Yeah, what?
Oh, okay, he's here.
I was listening.
That's a sign that I talk too much. Oh my god. Antonio, I'm glad that you find it. You know what? Honestly, I was actually very surprised at how good the material was. I was like, I really hope this isn't cheap shit because, you know. But unfortunately, I do not have any control over the prices. I wish I did because I would seriously knock off like $10 off of fucking everything. Because I'm just like, are you serious? $26 for a fucking t-shirt? Jesus Christ. Well, better make it look dope. But Rob has merch too, so go check out his merch channel. It's linked in the description. What's the time? Right now it is 12:37 a.m. I gotta get me some 4W merch. Evil Satire, yes you do. The link is in the description. Also, don't think for a fucking second that those designs are the only ones that are gonna be out, because I'm working on new ones and they're gonna be dope. And they're not gonna be for kids. They're not kid friendly. Anything that has blood spatter on it, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Maybe that's not good on a bib. It's not good on a onesie. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna skip the kid section on this one. Yikes. Oh man. Rob, you doing all right?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you so quiet? What's going on?
I'm just reading the comments and stuff.
Oh, okay. If at any point you need me to shut the fuck up, just you know the words. Just shut the fuck up. Like, you're doing it again, Warren. You're talking too much. And I'll be like, oh shit, my bad.
Modesto, California. How far away is that from San Diego, Antonio? Sounds very modest. Oh.
I'm looking on the
Oh,
map
you're
right
all
now.
good, Outcast, man. I'm still on the lookout to find a cheaper merch store anyway, just because like, it's nice to have, but also it's also very expensive using. Like we were saying, spreadshirt and stuff. If we could make it cheaper, we would. We don't have any control over it, and we want to. What I was thinking is like getting those fucking iron-on patches, instead, so people can just like buy a cheap shirt from Walmart or wherever, and then iron it on, like shit like that. But I need to look around. So rather than get merchandise, I can actually like maybe even make my own sort of merchandise, if that makes sense. Like custom made.
Dude, that's what I'm doing. I literally am just like
like
fucking
getting
around on fucking Photoshop, and I'm just like, does this look good? Well, I'd probably wear that if we were on a.
Nah, I mean, like, in terms of making the merch cheaper, I mean, like,
I wish that were possible, yeah, because I kind of feel bad, and it's not like I can. I mean, I suppose we could probably put in the description, like, by the way, guys, not responsible for these prices, like like in every single description of like what the material. Everybody's just like made out of polyester and
happy birthday, Evil Outcast.
washable.
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it? What?
Evil Outcast.
Happy
birthday
fucking
soon.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy existential anniversary. Birthday gift to myself. That's awesome. Also, Evil, because it's your birthday, if you want something custom made, I got you. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. So, basically, if I like you enough and I don't want to kill you as much as I want to kill other people, I may consider doing custom merch for you. It'll literally only be like available up until you buy it, and then I will discontinue it. Like, that's how fucking exclusive that shit will be. Because that's kind of like the good perk of, Spreadshirt. You can just be like, you know what? I don't like this design anymore. Fuck it. And just take it off.
Ty, I've got my own website. I just haven't put anything on it in terms of just merchandise and stuff. But I don't really want to make things, to be honest. It's not my thing. I'm not creative, but
Can I do it?
for yourself, sure.
No, for you. I want to do it for you.
No.
Why? Why not?
I'm not interested. Don't have time.
Oh my
Nobody
God.
got time for that.
Wow. I just got denied by my own fiance. Wow.
If it's for yourself, I'll help you.
No, I want to do merch.
Nobody
It's
wants
fun
a
for
zombie
me. You know this.
name. Fucking no.
When I get paid, I'll buy custom merch from you. Warnings. Awesome. Let's see. My birthday's on the 4th of May. Oh, that day is very significant. Very
May the 4th
significant.
be with you on Saturday.
Do you
I don't even know what day it's on. Outcast.
May the 4th happens to be the day that Rob sets foot in Boston. That is the day he lands. And that is the day I kidnap him from Logan Airport and bring him to a dungeon, Airbnb, I think that's what they call it. And we are going to have a grand old time for a whole month exploring creepy shit. Hopefully. Depends how much gas I have in my car, to be honest.
Oh, well, I'm getting a car, so that's fine.
Oh, when you get as old as 4 warnings, you don't celebrate birthdays anymore. Preach! Bad vibes, preach! Say it one more time for the people in the back. I'm saying, like, I feel like a 75-year-old woman in, like, a 19-year-old body. Well, it's a 30-year-old body, but it looks 19, I guess. So says every pervert who walks by me, I guess. I don't know.
What?
These are people at my work, like, at my job. Like, you should hear some of the comments that they make to me, like, on their way out the door, and I'm just like, how the fuck did they get that in?
But wait, you look like are you single? Because you look like a 12-year-old. Hang on. That doesn't.
Do not put it past anybody to not say that shit. They would absolutely say that shit. Oh my God, did I tell you? Like, oh my God, I don't think I told you. I may have told this in another stream. I'm pretty sure I did. But actually, to be honest, I think I might have actually done it on you now. I can't remember. The weirdest and grossest thing I've ever been told at work. And this, oh my God. This man and this woman, they walk in, and the guy is checking in the girl because she's having an ultrasound. We don't do OB ultrasounds. It's diagnostics. So it's not for babies. It's just another method of getting radiated, All right. So, she's having an ultrasound because she's having like pain and, like her kidney area. And they want to see if there's any kidney stones, blah, blah, blah. Well, this guy is checking in for her, which I automatically find weird. So I'm thinking maybe he's her caretaker or something, but there's nothing wrong with her. She's just there. She's just quiet. She answered every one of my questions normally. And I was just kind of wondering, like, why the fuck is she kind of like in the background letting him do all the fucking talking? Because like most of the questions pertain to her. So it's like, why? I don't know. But anyway. As I'm checking them in, I happen to be chewing gum at the same time. Not like obnoxiously like a fucking Californian Valley girl, but, just chewing gum. I'm just regularly just chewing gum. And the guy, as I'm finishing up registering and, verifying all her information, making sure everything, she checks out and all her labs and her chart is good. He says, "Oh, do you happen to have like an extra piece of gum?" Notice what he said. Do you have an extra piece of gum? Okay, that's very important because I'll just finish the story. You can make up your own minds afterwards. So I roll with the punches. I don't skip a beat. I'm just like, actually, yeah, I think I actually do have another extra piece of gum. Hang on a second. And I go back, like my bag is like right around the corner from where I'm sitting. I go and I grab a piece of gum and I hand it to him. And you know when you give that handoff and they hold on to that thing for like literally 2 milliseconds too long, and it's just enough to make it a little uncomfortable, and you're like, just fucking take it, man. He held the gum for a little too long, finally took it, and then he said to me, "No, I meant the gum in your mouth."
What?
Yes. He wanted the gum in my mouth that I was already chewing. So if you think that other people wouldn't say something PG like, "Oh, you single? You look 12 years old." You are dead wrong, because
Actually,
people.
I think I remember you telling me that now. Come to think of it, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I do now. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. Oh, it was already. Oh, evil satire. It was already a fucking red flag from the moment he walked in. I already knew that it was gonna be bad news, like right from. Like, seriously, like I've never heard those words in that order before, let alone directed at me. So I just, the death glare came out like.
Mm.
And then it didn't take him very long to be like, "Oh no, I was just joking." How the fuck do you? First of all, no, you weren't. Second of all, even if that was a joke, that's a shitty joke.
It's just like saying, "Oh, hey, Ty, look, I mean, I think
Merit, yeah, it's gross.
good-looking guy, and like, if you ever
Ooh.
wanted to go out for a drink sometime, like maybe we can, hang out and see where things go." He goes, "Dude, I'm not going." Oh no, I was just joking, man. Yeah.
That's first of all, he looked me dead in the eye when he said it too. And just the face, like the expression he had on his face was so dead serious that he couldn't have possibly faked this bravado if it was a joke, for real. He said that because he saw death in my eyes. Like, did I honestly just hear you fucking say that shit to me? Like, God forbid I fucking catch you on the street, motherfucker.
Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Ah, fuck sakes. Sorry, Ty.
Ty, repeat yourself, because Rob.
No, I put him in timeout. Sorry, mate. My computer froze and I hit the wrong button.
Oh wait. Can I wait for 300 seconds?
Can I?
Oh, I can't.
Sorry, Ty. That's my fault.
300 seconds. What is 300 seconds? Google. 300 seconds.
To the guy who wanted. To the guy who wanted the gum from my mouth. Let's not meet again. Sorry, Ty. I know you're here. Sorry, mate. What it is I highlighted over the fucking thing, right? And there's black
5 minutes.
overlay across the name.
It's 5 minutes. Okay. Not too bad. That's not too bad. Not like a half hour or anything, I knew 300 seconds obviously was not a half hour, but 5 minutes ain't bad. God. Oh yeah. Bad vibes for real. Like, oh. The people who walk in and out of radiology, oh my God. I honestly feel like maybe they've been radiated too much. And I'm just like, oh, here I am in Pripyat, just doing my job. Watching people get radiated and hoping that they take a nap in a CAT scan. But my God, dude. No, I meant the gum in your mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty freaky.
Right? And by the way, I was alone. This was at like 7:30 at night. Okay. We close at 8 p.m. Eastern. So 7:30 at night. It's like the middle of winter, so the sun had set probably around 3 o'clock already. So it's already, pitch black outside. And I'm just like, if I see this dude in a half hour, like, this is why I bring a taser to work, guys. Like, people like him. The glass that I have to the sliding glass that we have in radiology ain't bulletproof, guys. So if this motherfucker wanted to break it and climb through. Oh man. If he wants to be in the hospital that bad, he can. He can stay right in the ICU. And give him his own fucking room. My partner has a poker face, so sometimes I don't know if he's joking. Merritt. That's my brother. My brother is the same way. And also, Rob does this. He likes to do this thing where he pretends his cam is frozen. So he'll be like in the middle of talking to me, and he'll just stop fucking moving. The only way I can tell that he's joking is because he has these lights in the back of like next to his bed that change color, and that's the only way I know that the feed hasn't frozen yet. Oh, Rob, why are you such a dickhead? Rob, I just asked you a question. Where the fuck is Rob? Did he disappear again? Rob's! He disappeared again. He disappeared again. Evil Outcast. Do y'all be on cam 24/7? Yes, actually. With me, it's a little bit difficult to be live on cam. One, because I don't actually have a working webcam anymore. But two, and I swear to God, if I get any fucking comments to the contrary, I'm gonna just silently nod your head and acknowledge what I'm about to say. My self-esteem is like below rock bottom, so me getting on cam all the time is not really comfortable for me, but you know, occasionally it does happen, yes. But Rob is braver than I am, so, but we are in a VC like 24 hours a fucking day. Oh, let me see.
What do you do?
No, nothing to be sorry about. It's just because of years of abuse. That's all. I wish I were joking. No, my mom kind of forced me into a modeling agency at like 16, 17 or something, maybe 15. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's a dark period in my life, so I try to forget. And I was doing that for a while, and I'm telling you right now, as good as the instructor for this particular modeling agency was, she was a recruiter, an agent, and she taught us how to do certain things, like walk in 5-inch stilettos, which I can do. Thanks, lady. I forgot her name, but thanks, modeling agency lady. My mom insisted that I did this, and I kind of went with it because an agent found me at my high school and asked if I wanted to do this. And I showed my mom the card, and she was like, "Yes, absolutely, do this." So, a year later, after being in that kind of scene, which I stuck out like a sore thumb. Don't think for a second that I didn't act the way I do now back then. Like, just because I was in heels and learned how to do makeup and stuff, I was like the most boyish. Like, I was a boy, like a boy with very long hair in a modeling class. Just, I don't know. Everybody else was, you know the type. But doing modeling for that long, it develops a complex in you. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure they didn't mean to do this on purpose, but when they do things like teach you how to do makeup, and they tell you to pay attention to every detail, and make sure that when you're walking, you're looking straight forward, and everything is so attention to detail that I became obsessed with detail. So now I see every flaw on my fucking face. And I'm just kind of like, I can't do this cam right now. I'm not exactly 100% right now. I feel like if it weren't for the modeling, I'd be a lot more confident. But because of that, ironically, it really has developed a complex, and I am not the only one who walked out of there carrying that on their shoulders. A homie, I hate the word friend. Don't ask why. It's a long story, but I made a homie when I was there, and neither one of us we didn't really walk out of there the same kinds of people. Like, I mean, we both, it's not like we didn't have, insecurities before that, but they definitely, oh man, it was exponential. They got exponentially worse afterwards. Really through no real fault of the instructor. I mean, they were just really teaching us what to pay attention to. But unfortunately, when you tell like a girl in their teens to pay attention to detail and that everything has to be perfect and they're already insecure, it kind of carries into your adulthood. I'm 30 years old now. I'll be 31 next month. I'm still carrying this shit with me. Okay. So thanks for making me capable of wearing 5-inch heels and rocking that shit, by the way. Damn, I could stomp like holes in the pavement with that shit. Like the way that she taught us how to fucking wear heels, ace. But the rest of it was so we had a catwalk, right? We were supposed to be doing a show, and I'm not joking, literally quit the day before we did the show. And the reason why was because part of our routine and part of the protocol for the show was that all the models were to represent a brand company. And they gave all of us a couple to choose from. Some people were, rocking Hollister. Some people were rocking, Gap, everything, stuff like that. Old Navy, stuff like from your local mall that like casual shit that you could. It wasn't like, oh, this is a $10,000 dress. It was just everyday high school. You could buy this clothing stuff. Well, for me, they gave me Aeropostale, American Apparel, and I forgot the other one, honestly.
No worries, Ty.
But it dawned on me that if I didn't represent the clothing perfectly, then I wasn't representing the company well enough. That didn't settle well with me at all, because you could put the same shirt on two different people and one of them will rock it and one of them, it just doesn't flatter them. Everybody's different. What I was afraid of was me looking good as, a representative of Aeropostale or American Apparel. What I was afraid of was looking okay in those clothes, but other people not seeing it in the way that they dress. They, maybe they look at me walking down the catwalk and they go, well, I like that shirt, but it's not really flattering on her. You know what I mean? That takes away business from the company. Potential customers are gone because of me. I didn't want that on my shoulders, so I dipped the fuck out. I couldn't handle that shit. I was like, this is way too much pressure for a fucking teenage girl to actually. These are big companies, dude. Like they're big companies that, and I say that as in they're well known. This isn't like Gucci or fucking Versace and shit. This is, Hollister, Old Navy, Gap, Aeropostale, American Apparel, Forever 21, that kind of shit. These are things that you find in magazines, okay? You see them on billboards. You see them on TV. You see commercials for this shit. Ads everywhere. I really didn't want that kind of spotlight on me. If it were an indie brand, absolutely, I would totally fucking go for it. If I were supposed to be modeling for a brand that nobody had ever heard of, I would absolutely have done it. But because the brands were so well known, I did not want that falling on me, and I didn't want it falling on them either. So I fucking quit. And that's the story of why I don't go on cam 24 hours a day. That was a long fucking story. I am so fucking sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Rob, if I'm overshadowing you.
You're all good. It's your stream, babe.
I know, but
No,
it's our stream.
No. It's your stream, and
I get so fucking carried away. I get so fucking carried away, man. Jeez. Apparently, okay, so Evil Satire says, damn, 4W is 10 years older than me. I feel like a damn kid. And then Merritt says, I'm 10 years older than fuck W.
All right, everyone's got about 20 years. I think Bad Vibes got about 20 years in all of us, so we're all good.
Let's play a game, and it's called Type in the Year of Your Birth. I'll start. There you go. 80s baby. 90s kid. Shut the fuck up, Rob. Oh, anime. I ain't no lady. As proven by many comments on previous streams, I'm so, quote unquote, not ladylike.
Nah, fuck them.
Plus, I don't even believe in that shit. Don't ask a lady her age or her weight. It's like, first of all, you're in a hospital. I need your weight, bitch. Fucking, you came here to get fixed. I need information. Fucking, who cares? Who cares? Like, I know people who look like they're like, you know, those people. I know everybody in the stream has met or at least knows a person like this in their life. That person who can eat and never gain any weight. They are stick thin, but they weigh so much more than you thought that they did. Like you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, what are you, like 82 pounds? And they're just like, dude, like I'm 130. And you're like, what? But they seriously look like fucking the offspring of Slender Man or something. Like, they're that fucking thin. Everybody knows this. So a number is just a number. If you look good and somebody's just like, damn, how much do you weigh? I'm just like 107. What do you want? Is this for statistical like information? Am I gonna are you publishing a paper? Am I gonna be involved in this? Let's see. I was born on the 40th anniversary of Roswell announcement. Hey. You hear that, Rob?
What's that?
Antonio says, I was born on the 40th anniversary of Roswell announcement.
Okay.
Because you're all into aliens and stuff, right?
Yeah, but Roswell's a bit of a
Well, Roswell is
in the alien community. Roswell's kind of like so yeah. For those of us who are keeping track on the aliens,
I call
Roswell's like
it's
like saying, oh, so you like horror movies, so you know what so I'm guessing you like Freddy Krueger, right? I'm like, oh yeah, can you come up with any other horror movies, man?
Well, Roswell, it's famous for a reason.
Thanks, Bad Vibes. Yes, there's an alien community. There is, actually. Secure Team 10, all right? Check it out.
fucking Christ. Oh, I never thought I'd hear these words out of his mouth.
What?
Secure Team 10?
Secure Team 10. It's a channel.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
It's not a good one. Well, Team
What?
10. Team 10 I'm talking about.
Well, what's wrong with Team 10?
Is
What's the reference?
that not like the okay, please correct me if I'm wrong, people, but Team 10.
No, I know what Roswell means. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Jake Paul and all his fucking minions, right?
Oh, so it's a play on the name of Team 10. Right, okay. I always wondered what the team was
that's the
for.
one I thought that's the one that you were mentioning, and I was like, oh my god.
No, okay, so this alien channel, it must be a play on the words then, because Secure Team 10. I always wondered why he called it Team 10 for, like Secure Team 10. I'm like, why is it? But you get it? He's securing Team 10 because they're a fucking bunch of idiots, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, well then there you go. It's a play on words. He's a very smart guy, this dude that runs
They're
Secure
absolutely obnoxious. Oh, God.
Secure Team 10 have like 5, 6, 7 million fucking followers. Like he's huge.
Yeah. They're raking in some mad cash.
No,
too.
not Team 10. Not Team 10.
Oh, well, them too.
Yeah, see, Antonio subbed to Secure Team 10. He knows who I'm talking about. Secure Team 10 is way different. It's alien, like, conspiracies and investigations and, like, UFO stuff. My YouTube, that video I showed you with that alien intro and all that kind of stuff, that was inspired because of Secure Team 10. I didn't know why they called it Team 10 at the time, but makes sense now. Later, everyone. All right, Bad Vibe. Thanks so much for coming by, man. Appreciate it.
Bad Vibes is leaving. All right. Well, go fuck yourself, Bad Vibes. I hope you have a shit night. What else?
After you came, I mean.
Right. Yeah. I appreciate it, Bad Vibes. It's always fun when he's here because it's just like, all right, what insults am I gonna get now?
Dark Five's good as well. Yeah, Dark Five is pretty good. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Larry. Sorry, Larry.
Oh, no, Larry. That's right.
Larry, have a good one. Cheers, Larry.
Oh man.
God, I forgot his name already. Thanks, Dustin.
Oh man. Man.
Consternation is a bitch. Drinking out of cups.
Being a bitch.
I better fist.
Seriously.
Byron.
God damn it. Check your Discord already, for fuck's sake.
Me?
Yeah,
I thought that
you.
was Ty messaging me. Oh, okay.
No, god damn it. You don't even look. For fuck's sake. Pretty much what procrastination is. You know what? Honestly, I don't know what natural selection is doing, but it either natural selection or karma, one of the two. Either they need to team up or they need to, like execute their fucking missions one after the other. Because holy balls, I don't understand how some of these people are actually walking the face of the earth. I'm just like, how did you make it to adulthood? Like, why hasn't somebody beaten you to death yet? Jesus Christ.
Like burned. Why hasn't someone burned you?
Oh God.
People that are here, I won't explain what that means because it's
Do it. This is not a PG-13 channel. Fuck. You guys want to know what barned means?
Greasing with a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Burned. Fair point, Dustin. I'll give you that. That's why you've earned your role.
That's the last time I eat an M&M before Rob says barn. I almost spit it out.
Fucking kid in the background going fucking crazy. Who's this, Mr. Balloons? Balloon hands. No way.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That
it's the
video. Which, yeah, wow. He was the first person who thought that was a good idea. And then did it.
Mr.
Whoever he is an
Balloon.
American hero. Regardless of whether or not he's American.
Mr. Balloon Hands. No way.
No way. Get real.
Like those things. This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people.
Let's
You
see.
do this.
Oh no, Mary. He was. Just, we gave Bad Vibes a nickname, and it was Larry. And Dustin remembered it because it was like so long ago in the stream. I forgot when we just randomly started calling him Larry. And when he left, we were saying, "Oh, night Bad Vibes," and Dustin kindly reminded us that his name was Larry. That's what he was referring to. Have you seen? Nikki says, "Have you seen a channel called Look Now TV?" I have not. I'm not. I don't even think I've. I don't think I've heard of that. What is that about?
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one.
Is it like what kind of content is that? Because that could be anything.
It's like it's more alien stuff basically.
Oh,
That's what she's
Oh,
at. That's why she's bringing it up. So UFO and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, that's why she's mentioning it.
oh, let's see.
New medication I'm on is so powerful that it's given to cancer patients, which autoimmune diseases acts like cancer. So I'm feeling better. Oh, it's good, man.
Let's see. No, you talked about mods like Dustin is. Is that the syntax could be interpreted a couple ways because Dustin is a mod here. But it also could mean that I had referenced something long ago that I have not forgotten. As soon as Evil Outcast said that, it's like my brain like kicked the jukebox and it just started playing that song. And now I can't get it out of my head. Thank you. Thank you so much, Outcast. Oh, me talking about making people some mods. I see. I get it now. Sorry, I misread and then misinterpreted what I misread. Sorry.
Yeah, no, what we're getting at before is at the moment we're just going to leave it with Dustin at the moment because there's not enough like people in all the time to justify it.
What we're gonna do, yeah, we're just
Well, we're gonna
now, yeah, we're gonna kind of keep an eye out, basically. It's like there's certain criteria that has to be met. It's not strict at all. It's just don't be a dickhead if we do make you a mod. Because a lot of people just get that, they get that wrench and they feel like they are God and they can just run the stream. No, you cannot. You are a mod, not the host. That's it. So, what we were talking about earlier were I've seen other mods taking over live streams to the point where even the host is just like, no, so and so, it's fine. Like if you have to tell your own mod publicly that certain things are okay after the mod said it wasn't, then that's a bad sign because that means that you guys are not on the same page. Like there has to be like, I don't know, some sort of conversation or something, or some insinuation based on the content that you already know your host is putting out on what's deemed appropriate and what isn't. So bad language, A-okay with me. Fucking clearly. You guys can swear whatever the fuck you want. However, what's not cool with me is attacking somebody else with that language. Like racist shit, you're the fuck out of here. Sorry. Like even if you say it kind of as a joke, it doesn't make me uncomfortable, but I see that it makes other people uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So, and for the record, just because I said that, don't even fucking test it. Don't fucking test it by randomly saying a racial slur. You know, don't fucking do it. That is especially true if you're attacking somebody and there's like a fight going on and you have beef. Like this is supposed to be a fucking chill stream. We're all supposed to be just hanging out. If I see some bullshit happening in the stream and you're, clearly citing a problem, that's when the mods are supposed to come in. That's what the mods' job is supposed to is to do. They're supposed to let the hosts run their stream smoothly so that they don't have to keep stopping and intervening with whatever the hell is going on in the chat. And that's it. It's like, your personal rules are not my personal rules. Sorry. I'll tell you what's appropriate and what's not. Like, I'm just like, dude, if you see somebody calling somebody a racist name and citing shit, get involved. Other than that, we'll play it by ear. But until then, let everything else slide. If you want to fucking curse, let them fucking curse. People want to be blasphemous, let them be blasphemous. Let's see. But it says, I totally agree. Racism should be buried. Great and shitty human beings could be found in anyone, no matter how. Exactly. It's kind of like, I'm pretty sure, like, you can tell quite a bit about a person just based on how they talk. I'm sure you've all got an opinion about me. So you all know how I am on a daily basis. It's just a hunch. But somebody comes into the room and maybe they're not well known, or maybe they are well known, who knows? But you hear or see something that they've typed or said that doesn't normally come out of their mouth, and it's either a racial slur or it's just so fucking inappropriate. That's when one of your eyebrows just fucking goes, whoa, and arches in confusion, like, what the fuck? Was that a glitch in the Matrix? What the fuck just happened? Thought I knew this person. That's the kind of shit that I'm just kind of like, Let's see. Now, let's look into the chat.
$22 is a random number. Damn, I had this whole backstory in my head for you, Vidith. I told it over multiple streams, got the idea in people's head, and you just undid all my hard work of telling people that your legal name was Vidith22 and that you were a triplet and you were the middle child, separate from Vidith11 and Vidith33. Now you've undone all that. Bugger.
Oh, Evil Outcast says Robin 4Dub. I love how he calls me 4Dub because I just call him Ecast.
Ecast. E-donkey.
Have been my favorite people listening to and hang out with, even though I'm a flake. You're not a flake, Outcast.
Is there Vidith? Awesome. Thanks, man.
Oh my god. Come on.
I'll check it
You're
out.
not a flake. And we love it when you're here too, because, we don't like boring people. Let's just put it out there. Boring people suck. You're not boring, so anybody who brings anything to the table is okay with me. Let's see. Oh god, I now just remembered. Speaking of all, like, the usernames and shit, how long it took a handful of people to know what my name meant. They were like, forewarning.
How do you get forewarnings?
And they were just like, oh my God. Wait. You mean like a forewarning? But it's like oh my God, it's like a play on words. And I'm just like, you've known me a year and a half. How the fuck did you just come to that conclusion? I thought it was obvious from day one, but no. Apparently people don't say these names out loud.
Yeah.
That boggled my mind. I was like, I can't fucking believe that I'm having this conversation a year and a half after I met you.
What did you say? You're not a flake. You have a life. Not everyone.
Yeah, it's true. Like, yeah, everybody has something to do, you know. Evil outcasts you not a flake. You have not everyone can have no life and live for Robin Warren stream and be here for everyone. Oh, that would be awesome. And we do appreciate anybody who comes in, even if it's just for like a few minutes, just, you know, stop in, say, hey, what up? And then dip out. Like Johnny, what the fuck? He said he was going to be brave. Somebody fucking DM this motherfucking. Can somebody DM him, please?
No,
like,
no. Just let him. We're going to count every second he's not here, every minute. Dustin's going to keep track of that, and we're going to, because I can't be bothered, and we're going to deduct that from his I don't know, quality time for next visit.
Like no, Johnny, even though you're a mud,
oh, thanks,
you're only allowed to stay here for 14 minutes because you're a cocksucker.
And we'll only give him like 14 seconds of attention next time he asks for it.
Oh.
Right, well, sorry. For every minute you weren't there, we're going to deduct that from our visit next time.
Why is it so difficult? I have messed up on every single heart that I have. All 4 of those hearts were a mistake at first. Fucking typing is awful today. Oh my God.
But in all honesty, yeah. I don't know where this freaking mod of ours, other mod of ours is gone. Oh, sorry.
Let's see. Dig the new icon. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you
That it is awesome. Yeah.
Haven't said anything about like, wait a minute, don't you strike at 5? It's like, yeah, that's God. Why do I like? I have to take like 5 minutes and walk around and be like, okay, if I kill this motherfucker in public, I'm gonna definitely go to prison. So if I wait for him behind the alleyway around 7 o'clock, I might be able to get away with it because there is a large dumpster and I know that trash day is tomorrow. Like these are the thoughts that go through my head when somebody says something dumb like that. It's like, obviously, yes, a tally strikes on 5, but I'm not 5 warnings. I'm 4 warnings. So there you go. But I'm glad you like it. I almost didn't make it. I was like, people are gonna think this is dumb. And apparently my brother is going to buy a snapback with this logo on it from the merch store. He is like, I'm your brother. You better fucking give me a fucking promo code, you bitch. And I'm like, yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'm going to up the price for him. But anyway. Yeah, he's like, yo, that tally mark is dope. I'm going to get that on a fucking snapback. He's going to get like a lot, actually. Dude, I wish there were beanie options. I wish, you know what, maybe someday. I don't know if there has to be like a certain amount of commission that you make on Spreadshirt, but I could have sworn that you could make a beanie because I have to ask Crow. I have to ask Crow because I do remember having a conversation with him about this a while ago when he started his merch store. Also go check that out. By the way. Crow has some dope merch, but fuck yes. And also Rob's because his link is in the description.
Just buy it from hers, please.
No, fuck off.
Mine's just there to be like, whatever.
Dude, honestly, if somebody wants a t-shirt that has like a dope ass kangaroo on it and they like be like, absolutely, I'm buying it, let them buy it. Fuck. Let them browse. They're browsing. But
Ah, look.
beanies, I don't know.
All right, Merritt, you have a good one. It'll be in May. Probably like give us like a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so. To get ourselves
It'll probably be after my birthday, which that's May 11th. Give us some time. He's got a 25-hour flight, guys. Like dude, he's gonna be jet lagged as a motherfucker. So, give him time to rest and adjust to Boston, and then we'll do a live stream. I don't know when yet, but it will be announced on Twitter as always. Johnny, you motherfucker, you left us. You abandoned us. For how long? How long was that, Rob? Did we count? Did we actually like time his absence? Doing math now. Let's see. Let's see. Where am I? Aha, I see. Johnny, I did see that, and yeah. Wow. Oh my god. Although, I will say, fortunately.
Yeah, I think Spicy Milk's going to attack any live stream any of us have.
Yeah. It's
It's just happening. Oh, did she do that to yours too, huh? Oh, on your birthday stream. Oh, that's nasty. That's not good.
That's a cunt move right there, dude. What the see? Okay,
Oh.
first of all, I'm actually curious. How does one obtain a dislike bot? How does that fucking work? Like, I'm tech savvy to a point, but like this, like, I'm almost embarrassed that these dumb cunts can use it, but I'm like, what is it? What does it do? How do I implement this shit? Like, fucking Christ.
And I think because I saw it on the I saw it after the fact. You had like the strangest on as well, right? So they probably went, what the fuck? What? No, 9 people don't like us. What the fuck's going on?
Dude, if honestly, like, I don't know why people even dislike in the first place, because it makes zero difference in the grand scheme of things.
Spicy Milk is just Spicy Milk. We choose not to mention their actual name because
it's like the whole Voldemort situation, which we can now say Voldemort because
it's over.
It's done and over with. But this ongoing issue, cunt who shall not be named, it will remain Spicy Milk forever. Hashtag that shit. It'll get you blocked, but hashtag that shit. That being said, bring it the fuck on. I don't care how many fucking dislikes I have. Although that is not a challenge for any one of you to start fucking disliking. Like, hey, like. I see a like. A brand new like. Either way, it's a petty fucking move when you're just like, I'm a bitter cunt and I want something that I can't have. Dislike on all 7 of my accounts. That's kind of like the most elementary, childish, fucking bullshit move that you could possibly fucking do. Like, I mean, obviously there are worse things, but in terms of like just downvoting a stream because you don't like 2 people, like, for no fucking reason, by the way.
Yeah, it's like, fair enough. You just don't go to the channel anymore, dickhead.
Oh my god. Outcast, there are channels that I wish I could do that too. Like, I'm just like, like I don't want to like this. I want to love this. Like now, you know, they've now implemented like the heart thing on comments when you host or post a video. I want them to do that for this. Like I want them to have like, dislike, love, maybe hate. You know, you have to be fair, you have to have a balance. But I wish you could like love a channel, because there are certain videos that have like made me laugh so fucking hard that I've nearly fallen off of. I've nearly hit the ground. Let's put it that way. Like, holy Christ. I hope she gets what's coming to this person. Yeah, again, once again, natural selection needs to get off its fucking ass. And or karma. Because natural selection, you kind of, I mean, you see it coming from a distance, but karma's a sneaky little bitch. Karma works in mysterious ways. And I've seen it just happen firsthand. It's like watching a car crash. You're just like on the sidelines and you're just like, you can't really do anything and you're really not supposed to an extent. Like, I mean, if you're driving especially and you see somebody just get nailed, like fucking T-boned on a fucking highway and you just barely fucking manage to careen past it, there's nothing you can do. But
yeah, specifically karma's a bitch. Yeah, I'm a believer in karma.
Yeah, it's what goes around really does come around, and sometimes it takes longer than you hope. But honest to God, like,
yeah, there's an opportunity. It'll definitely allow. Like, even if you think, oh, you know what, like that fucking TV show, My Name Is Earl, which was actually not bad. I actually enjoyed My Name Is Earl. Not the later seasons, but the early seasons were pretty good.
My mom loved that show. She loved it. She loved it.
But no, I mean, I think like there was one episode where he hit his old boss, which is who's the dude that wrote Iron Man again? Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau was the boss of like the fast food joint or some shit like that. And
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and apparently this guy, he just no matter what he could do, no matter what he did, this guy just had it all, right? Like he was rich, had a hot wife, all this sort of stuff, right? And turned out Earl actually hitting him in the head was actually his karma, that dude's karma. So I was like, oh wow. So maybe you have to be part of that karma. You know what I mean?
You know what I love though about this whole situation is the fact that, despite the fact that this person has blocked us on Twitter, Facebook, I guess. I mean, I don't use my Facebook anyway, but
yeah,
they've blocked us on Twitter, Instagram, left out Discord servers, all that fucking shit, right? Whole nine. They still managed to spy. They check up on us.
I'm blocking you, but I'm still going to spy on you and interact with your stuff in every way possible. It's like, well, that's not really
exactly. Because there's no way that there's like, because I always promote these streams on Twitter, always. Which, by the way, if you could share this, that'd be fucking great. They always manage to see it, and I'm just kind of like, okay, either they are looking directly at my page, in which case they have temporarily unblocked me, and they.
If it's only stops you from viewing their page, they can still view your page. That's the whole point.
Oh, okay. It's either that or they just happen to see it on their feed because somebody that is a mutual follower has reblogged it. Retweeted it. Oh my God. Forgive me, Christ. I said reblogged. Woof on that one. Sorry. Retweeted. Somebody has retweeted it and it ends up on their feed. Then they actually see it. Then they know when the live stream is going on and they actually like fucking plan their day around it. Like, that is the most pathetic shit I've ever fucking heard.
They're rushing to get home from work. They're sitting there checking the live stream while they're driving.
Fucking downvote this shit.
Using their phone. Then they're going to watch like all the videos to make sure no references were made about them. In fact, they're probably where you get all your minutes from, because they're like,
probably, yeah. My watch time minutes are going fucking like sky high. I'm like, oh man. If anything, they're doing me a
in the US state of Arizona, one person watched 100% of all my videos.
100% of all my videos. Oh shit, that's great.
Oh, look what just Johnny just wrote about that. I wrote a tweet saying someone was spying on me with fake accounts, and I didn't say who. And she instantly messaged Ken, telling me, "I'm not doing that." I like how she assumed it was her. Conscious. I ain't spying on.
Oh god.
I don't know how Arizonans sound, but I'm.
See, don't you see the irony in that? It's like I wrote a tweet saying somebody's spying on me, and then the spy immediately who sees that goes, "I'm not spying." You just
It's
gave
like a
away
duty,
your position. Like, what the fuck?
Like you think someone's outside your fucking window, right? You go out there like, if anyone's watching me, I'm gonna fuck you up, and you don't expect a response. He goes, "Sorry." Like from out the bushes, you hear like this fucking scratching, like, "Sorry, I wasn't spying. I was just looking for my keys. Found them."
Oh my god. Oh, or for like, so it's like somebody staring at you. Like if you know you're in an aisle somewhere and somebody's just fucking staring at you, and you go, "Stop staring at me," and they go, "I'm
And then
not
there's someone
staring at
around
you.
the room like, "What the fuck? Oh, I was
I'm
just
not looking at you." It's like, yes, you are. Like it's plain as day, and now there's proof. Like, oh man, Johnny, tell him to fucking screenshot that shit.
So
We're
Johnny,
gonna compile a portfolio.
Johnny, have you decided you're going to Connecticut in May?
Have you decided if you're going to Connecticut in May? Oh god, I have so many screenshots.
I mean, I've got a few screenshots too. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously you got way more because.
Be right back. 1 second, guys.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's good to have photographic evidence just to make sure that, you know, they can't use shit against you and stuff like that. You know, I think that's very important because that's when you have a problem. I have a stalker. I'm not a stalker. I just follow you everywhere. God damn it. Just tweeted the link to live stream. Thanks, Antonio. Appreciate that, man. How's everyone doing at the moment? Oh, we're left alone to try and not fuck up this live stream. Oh, she leaves me alone. I'm like, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared to be left alone. Damn it! I was in the middle of something. What video game are you playing there, mate? Rod's the lead singer of Karma Selection, so we can be a metal band. I don't mind that. Well, who's? Hang on, Dustin is the drummer. See, I don't know if I'd be the lead singer. See, I'm the drummer myself. The stream falls apart. Oh no. Wait, what is the first thing you're going to do when you get to Connecticut in May? Well, Johnny, I'm not going to Connecticut in May. That's a you thing. You have to tell me what to do in Old Stanford and stuff like that. Go hang out with the rich snobs in Connecticut. In Greenwich. That sort of shit. Is there anything you'd recommend, guys, in the US? Something to try? Something to do? Would you guys recommend Walmart by any means? I don't know what you would do in a Walmart, but... Check out Salem. I plan on checking out Salem, actually. Funny story. Actually, that's probably one of the things where we're trying. What? You don't have iced chocolate? What do you mean you don't have iced chocolate? I'll ask Vidith when she comes back because I don't have any control over it. I'm happy just to come up with the name Karma Selection. That's awesome. I made it to a live stream. Yay! Welcome. Thanks for coming out on a broadcast. Iced chocolate doesn't exist there. Like, what do you mean, like iced chocolate? Like iced flavored milk? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, okay. I know there's a few things you don't got. Like we've got iced coffee, but it's like it's prepackaged milk, flavored milk, essentially in cartons, and yeah, it's you got chocolate, strawberry, banana, spearmint, all that sort of stuff. I don't think you guys have got it there. You've got kind of chocolate flavored milk, but it's not really the same. It's just basically think of just normal milk from a carton, but it's got flavor in it. It's just like chocolate or coffee or something. I've got 1% milk. We call it skim over here, skim milk. Oh no, hang on. We got 1% milk. We've got high low milk. High low milk is what we call 1%. Sorry, I use that because I don't like the full fat stuff.
Now he uses creamer. I had to bring Kaiser in.
Not much anymore. I've actually cut off.
Oh
Yeah, I was putting on too much weight from it.
my god, Rob.
I drink coconut. It helps with inflammation, Johnny.
Sulk in a corner.
Coconut skim milk tastes like fucking water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but water.
Yeah, it's very light. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, and it's really it's what I get all the time though. When I get coffee, I get skim milk in mine. When I go out, I need to cut down on all that crap. Turmeric is very good for that. Turmeric, curry leaves, and stuff like that. Did you want to send him the thing? Or did you want me to
yes. Let me see.
do it.
Vidith, if you are still down, I will DM you the Hangouts link, and you can join in on the fun.
So what we do is with my dogs we've got curry trees in the back, right? So they give out the curry leaves that obviously you make a curry from, and we buy turmeric. So turmeric, garlic, ginger, and curry leaves is what we make our dogs food with. So they both eat basically like Indian people do, but that it is really good for them because it helps with their arthritis and all that sort of stuff as well. So turmeric is very good for that. We don't give them coconut because coconut will make them put on too much weight. What? Are you for real, Johnny, or are you just joking? We've got like fucking 5 massive curry trees in the back.
All right, Vidith. Check your DMs. I just slid right on in.
They come in like little green leaves. It's hard to. They look like mint leaves, I suppose, but not as bumpy. I've got photos I can send you later, man. They're pretty. They smell like fucking curries when you walk past. It's what you get when you have an Indian mum, fellas. Hey, Robert, you are live streaming again, is it? Being very loud right now, Robert. What are you being so loud for? You're laughing loud, is it? No laughing in the house, no smiling, not allowed. Shut off the lights when you're done. Go home.
Oh, fuck. These fucking impressions, I swear, they kill me. They fucking kill me. Jesus.
Not all Indian cooking, Antonio. We certainly don't do it in my mum's side of my mum's type of Indian. It's a very Sri Lankan thing, I'd say, which is not India. And even then, it's the type of chocolate. It's because our curries aren't bitter at all. Like we have very nice curries, very nice, and they are not bitter by any means. Bitter is when you don't cook your curry powder properly.
I've never actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever had Indian food.
That's why I said Masala Cafe. We have to try it at least once. I'll get it all mild. I'll make sure. I will taste test it and I'll make it mild.
But I don't know what your standards are for spice because listen,
The same as
I
yours.
like
can't handle
spice.
now. I used to be able to, but I'll die now.
See,
I'm
like
a body
I don't
like
understand how people can eat like
down under.
practically lava, and it's like it burns off your taste
I
buds.
used to be able
And
to. No.
now there's just no reason to eat because now you can't
Well,
taste it.
Speaking of burning taste buds, hey Vidith, how you going?
Vidith! Vidith is here, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can
He's
see.
here.
He's here. The Vidith is here.
I would love to, but it's not my stream, and I don't want to get a copyright strike over here. That's all.
What?
Toxic Shitbag is asking us to
Oh,
play
down
Mana.
under.
I'd love to, but we're going to get copyright strike, and we don't want to do that.
I know, right? And oh, geez, like getting a copyright strike before I even hit, like, I don't even have 400 fucking subs yet. Like, why the fuck? I'm not monetized. I'm not important. Like, and I already get a copyright strike. Fuck. You can play like 10 seconds of it, and then wait another minute and play another 10 seconds. I guess that's the loophole. I don't know.
Hello?
Hello.
Vidith!
Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought I was going to have to fucking use my phone again.
We were kind of like, he's here, but he's not talking. I wonder what's going on.
It's been wild. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We last time you were here, you were telling some fucked up, creepy stories where I was questioning why the hell you lived in a haunted house.
Oh, about fucking yeah.
That was awesome. That was fun.
Yeah.
Every story he told, I was just like, "What the fuck? Why are you still in this house?"
It's wild shit. All I'm doing, I'm staying again this next August too, so I have another year here.
Oh my! You say you have another year, but will you make it?
It's gonna be another 2 weeks. I'm gonna be when you found an update on the news, be like, this random person died.
No,
it's that Vidith dude.
They're gonna say the name. They're gonna be like Vidith 22 died. And we're
They'd
gonna be like, no, Vidith, no.
Like in lighter news, a YouTuber died today.
No. Jesus Christ. They just save that for like the least important shit they save right before the commercials. So it's like when we come back, we'll talk about a YouTuber who died in a tragic accident.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh fuck.
Also, if I pause for a little bit, then I'm not dying. I'm taking a hit of my vape, so I'm fine.
We're all vaping.
Hell yeah. See, nicotine's my favorite drug.
You and me both, man. I had like almost a nervous breakdown when I knew I was running out, and I was just like, oh shit, Rob's coming here next week, and I need to fucking stock the fuck up.
Well, I tried to stop for like a month. I stopped for like a month or so, because that was whenever my sister got her newborn, and we got the nephew in like December. Yeah. I'm like, fuck this.
I was gonna say, were you sick? What happened? Like, did you have a mental breakdown? But the kid involved. All right, I get it. I had to do that around my niece too. So,
like, I'd either be in my room or I'd just step outside and be like, nah, fuck it, I can't. I don't want to be doing this in the house with that kid. I don't want to be responsible for that. Fuck that.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, it smells like strawberries. I love that. But they have no idea that they're getting addicted to a very, very addictive drug.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I will be swearing. I don't filter myself, especially on live streams. I don't see the point. I really like free speech. So,
me too.
For anyone who's listening, I will be swearing.
Fuck yes.
Tarot card. Yeah, that was a fun one. Shit.
Rob, where's Rob? Where did Rob go?
Somewhere between here and there.
Hello, Robert.
Kidnapped. Where? Oh yeah. The funny story about that. There's a big fucking video coming this next week. That's gonna be fantastic.
Where can I see this cinematic action?
It was. I'm gonna try to get it for like the next 4 days. I'm gonna have it rendered and loaded tonight so I can get it ready.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Dude, I have been working on this do. It's probably gonna end up being a shit video. I'm not even joking. Like literally, if you guys get a notification that says like "Phone just dropped a new video," don't get excited because, like, literally, I'm not joking. I have been working on this video for like probably a month, and it's like just 3 scary stories written by the same person. They emailed me and said, "Would you mind narrating this?" And I was like, absolutely. I'll read the stories first and see if they, you know.
What are they about, if you don't mind me asking? Or was the basic generalization?
Creepy encounters, really creepy encounters, strange phenomena happening, and paranormal activity. I'll just say that.
Hell yeah. Always fun.
So the reason it's taken so long, and I had mentioned this earlier, my computer decided to be in the crosshairs of Satan's fucking rifle because I lost everything. I woke up one morning and I was just like, let me pull up Audacity and see if this soundtrack is appropriate for this fucking narration. I open Audacity. I'm trying to import my fucking narration, and there's nothing there. So I'm like, wait a minute, did I go into the wrong folder? I go into every fucking folder. They're empty. They're fucking empty. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? So the only reason I even got half of the shit back was because I had sent most of it to Rob in an email, and I was just like, how does this look? Does this look okay? Does this sound okay? Because like I'm like half deaf, so I don't know how loud my audio is half the time. I really don't. So I'm just like, is this too loud? Does it correspond with like the intro? Is it gonna like, you know?
Is it gonna be flowing?
Yeah. Is it gonna have that sexy flow that everybody wants?
All the cool kids are doing nowadays.
Yeah. It's gonna be top notch, next level.
Hell yeah.
But that basically turned into him having to resend them back to me via email so that I could have them, like things like stock footage, overlays, sound effects, shit like that. In addition to like seriously, like the way I have my intro, I've had to actually make it and export it as is, just so that I didn't have to keep doing the effects over and over again, because that's dumb. That's repetitive and stupid. So I just exported it as just an intro with the glitches and shit. And what I thankfully ended up doing was, after I finished the first narration for the first story and put the soundtrack in, got all the sound effects in, blah, 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 I put it in software. I made sort of a video. I could technically release one. I could technically release it now with just 2, but that'd be weird. Like 2 scary stories. Like who does that? Who does 2 scary stories?
Suck
No.
nuts.
Like 1.5 scary stories. Like no. It's not gonna happen.
I was sitting in my room.
That's it.
That's it. I
Very
was
scary.
in my room.
One true story.
One true story. Doesn't even have any adjective whatsoever in that whole thing. You don't know if it's scary, if it's boring, nothing. It's up to you. If
It's up to the imagination that makes it scarier.
It's insinuated to be mysterious, so I guess you don't have to say anything.
Insinuation is the most powerful tool that narrators have.
Yeah. Right on par with paranoia.
Jesus Christ.
What? Luckily, Rob saved the days, I suppose. Months, I suppose. I don't know. Time, I don't know. Fuck time. Because I literally lost count how many times I've tried to get motivated and get this fucking video done. Because I've tweeted before. I was just like, guys, don't worry. A new video will be posted soon. I haven't forgotten. And it hasn't been posted in so fucking long. And so I have to keep retweeting, like, dude, I still haven't forgotten. Like, I'm working on it. Like,
I'm still here.
fucking computer just decided to take a bullet from Satan himself, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everything back, like all of my fucking effects and stuff, and it's all on a flash drive now. So if I lose that shit again, I won't lose that shit again, basically. Fucking God. So
Sounds fun shit.
yeah. So I exported 2 videos so far. So it's one big giant video so far.
Nice.
And I sent that to Rob as well, just in case. Now I just have to narrate one more, put it in, slap it together, and throw it in all you guys' faces so that you guys can be like, why does she sound so fucking tired? But that's about it. And then it's on to the next.
It's okay. From my experience, there's a lot of narrators I know that are procrastinators. Like that's just either they're procrastinators or they forget.
Is that
And
the
it's
secret?
a common theme. Like, well, I've seen it from like getting people to collab to like there's 3 other stories that I said last month I would get out, and they're monstrosities, so I can't get them out in like any manner of time.
Fuck.
Like it's
Oh,
just
bye,
a theme.
Outcast. Have a good night.
Have a
Dude,
good night, my dude.
always a pleasure. Or is it pleasure? We're in the
Yeah.
horror community, so do we
I-
actually is it a pleasure or is it just like it was a curse to see you?
You be like spooky and be like, it's
Yeah.
fate that you will see us again,
No,
or it's fated.
I am
It's
not that
written
person.
in the
Man.
Necronomicon.
I'm not that person, man. I'm like, I'll catch you in the next alley, bitch. That's about it.
I might see you, maybe, hopefully.
Next time we stop at a red light,
Just say what's up and then fucking bolt.
we drifting, motherfucker. We drifting. That's what we're gonna do.
Shit. I wish I had a car that could do that.
I
think I tried
have
that
an
flip.
SUV. I can't do shit with mine. It's got like it's fucking. It has like full. It's all-wheel drive. It's got like cruise. Oh god.
It's too
It's
big
like
for
the
its own
safest
good.
car ever. I can't do anything to it.
I understand. Shit.
Where did Rob go? Did he disappear?
No, I'm here.
Why? Why are you so far away?
I'm
Can't believe you've done this. You're breaking my heart.
Honestly, you're breaking Vidit's heart, dude. Like,
Breaks my heart. Oh, if I sound different, I'm not using the mic I used to record because it's too far away. So,
I
it's
really hope
okay. I never
yeah.
listened to any of your shit anyway. I'm just kidding.
I mean, same though. Like,
I had to. It was an opportunity I had to take.
no, dude. Like that's a thing that I've realized that I was talking to. Night Pasta. He changed his name. I can't remember what it is now. But he was up in my recent videos before, and he was talking about how much he didn't like his own voice. And I'm like,
Yeah. Well,
dude, I get it. Like, I think everybody has that.
Yeah, me especially. I'm like, dude. Well, I'm kind of coming to terms with it, I suppose.
It's sort of like it's there. That's how it is.
I'm just like, okay, I have this. I can't do anything about it. I mean,
Instead
I
of
could
that,
change
like-
it, I suppose, but it would be exhausting.
Instead of like crippling anxiety, be like, oh shit, are people gonna like this? My voice is too fucking whiny, or it's too fucking this or that. Like, if this is the shit you do, then you just gotta fucking send it, man. Like,
Somebody said, and this is why I always make fun of my voice sounding like a 10-year-old boy who has a cold or something. Somebody had literally told me months and months and months ago that they were like, no offense. And I was like, okay, time to be offended. Here we go. This is going to be good. They were like, your voice kind of sounds, because we were talking about my voice, how I hated it. And they said that my voice sounded like a combination between a 10-year-old boy and a 40-year-old woman combined. And I was like, that is the weirdest, most kind of accurate shit I've ever fucking heard. Because I can kind of see where they got that from. I can like when I listen back on my audio, I'm just like, this sounds like a 10-year-old boy and a 40-year-old woman. Oh shit. They were right.
think there was one comment a while back that said it sounded like a black man when I was talking.
What? First of all, it's racist as fuck.
And I don't see where they got that, but whatever. Fuck it. Because it was that one, and then my roommates always say I sound like a fucking woman, but I sound like a fucking 5-year-old girl. But
apparently, people think that Rob and I have similar accents.
I can see that though. It's based on the words that you're saying, or if you're using a different tone. Then
well, we hate ours. We fuck them. If it is an R at the end of the word, we literally curb stomp it into the ground and then we just move on. I think maybe that's what they're talking about. But one lady was like really adamant. They were like, "Is it weird that 416 kind of sounds Australian?" I was like, "The fuck I do? What? Like I understand having certain words that sound the same as Rob, who is Australian, but I don't sound Australian at all."
It's habitual. You picked it up from streaming with Rob so much.
No, I can't. You know how long it took me to actually pronounce like the Australian no? And I'm not even going to do it on live stream because I know I'm going to fuck up. And
there's an Australian no?
Look, okay, you know how... Rob, I need you for this. Rob, whatever you're doing, I really need you for this, for real.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. I need you to say, just normally, I don't know.
I can't do it now that I'm on the spot.
Well, I mean, you have an accent, so all you have to do is just say it. We're talking about the Australian no.
How about say
I
like
don't know.
Say like I know no bounds, or like use it in a sentence.
No, that's weird.
You almost got it. Fuck.
You gotta turn your mic up, dude, too, because we gotta hear it. It's very, very quiet.
It's I know. Is what
okay. I got what you mean.
Yeah. Upturn. Okay. It took me 181 takes probably to actually get that correctly on his video, because the second he said I needed to do an Aussie accent, or that the character I was supposed to voice was Australian, I was like, fuck me, are you kidding me? And that means I have to actually do an Aussie accent and be convincing? Like, are you serious? This is next level bullshit. It took like 181 takes for me to actually get that. Oh my god.
I think the hardest thing that I ever had to do for a collab was try a Scottish accent.
What?
Let me tell you something. I'm really think that was very hard for you to do.
Shit, I
should have invited Ramsey.
I wish I was talking to you at that point, because I probably would have had you stand in for me.
Well, you know, I also run an alter ego channel called Mr. Ramsey Storyteller.
Okay, I can see. It's a conspiracy theory, though. I can see how you're getting that.
It was really original, you see. I was like, all right, I'm going to be Mr. Reality. Now I want a Scottish channel too. Let's be Mr. Ramsey. Haha, Gordon Ramsay. No one will suspect a thing.
Fuck, I gotta play those. I gotta play the two videos back to back and see how similar you guys sound now.
It's actually
the whole point is not to sound similar. We're trying to break it up. Like when we do a live stream together, right? It's kind of like so we'll do it with the strangers like we did last time, and it'll be like, all right, because that's who I used to stream with was Ramsey, right? So I'll be like, so we're doing a stream together, and we'll be talking we'll take turns talking, right? So we'll be like, so Mr. Ramsey, sorry, hang on, wait, shit, wrong way around. So Mr. Reality, what's the weather like in Australia right now? It's pretty good, man. It's pretty hot. Okay. Yeah, it's raining over here. And people think it's just me talking to myself.
God damn.
Like, we can't convince them.
Fucking just narrator problems.
The day that Rob can do a perfect Bostonian accent will be the day that...
It's the day you can have my channel.
The day I bear his children, probably. Like, yeah, that Rob, you gotta have a perfect Bostonian accent, and you have to order Dunkins while you do it, and then I will bear your children, all of them.
So what you're telling me is you want a Bostonian?
A Bostonian. I want a Bostonian.
A Australian. It sounds like a drink.
Right? Oh man.
I mean, it could be a drink, but
It could be, and let's make
not
it
in
a
that
drink
sense.
for real.
God damn it! Why didn't I grab a beer? God damn it! That's what I forgot to get.
Can I have an Australian double shot? Oh no. Oh god, that does sound like a drink now that I'm thinking about it. It sounds more like a drink and less like Offspring. Fuck.
I get what you're getting at.
I swear to God though, if Rob and I do have kids, can you imagine how fucked up their accent's gonna be?
I think that'd be wild. Like they
That's
would
gonna be
not
the
sound like
weirdest fucking shit in the world. Like, cause like, okay, Australians say this phrase, like when something's really, like really good. They're like fucking oath, man. Like fucking oath is one of those things, right? And everybody knows that New Englanders say wicked a lot. So I can only picture our kids being like, that's wicked fucking oath, guy. Like what the like I don't know what kind of accent that is gonna be. And it's gonna have like a mixture of both. Or there's just gonna be one word that sounds Bostonian and one word that sounds like totally Australian. They're gonna do nose better than I can, and I'm gonna be pissed. They're gonna get grounded every time they say it. Oh,
honestly, I think I would pay money to see how they would sound. Like that would be something unheard of in this world.
I almost thought you were gonna say something completely gross.
Oh, no.
Like I would pay money to see you have kids. Like I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Jesus Christ!
That's
no, I'm. Fuck. No.
I'm so glad that you didn't. So.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
No,
man.
I'm
fucked up, man. Always fucked up.
I'm not gonna be saying something like that in a fucking not on YouTube. Not
sorry.
You're good. Like at home maybe, like my fucking roommates, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah. Dude, like me and my brother, we freak out his friends because like there's like this we pretend actually I don't even know if I should say this on stream. Ah, fuck it.
I'm out.
You're out. What?
You out?
What? Wait. What happened? Are you seriously leaving? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm not sitting around for that. Fuck that. I'm out.
No. I'm not. Fuck's sake! I've told you this before, Rob. I've told you this before, and I'm only gonna just make a quick cursory mention of it. Okay. For those who are easily offended, please cover your ears now. So my brother's friends, they get grossed out pretty easily, which is really, really fun for me because I'm gross. So my brother and I decided to do this thing where like my brother there was this kid that kind of hung around his group. He was like the designated nobody likes this dude, you know? Like they just kind of let him kind of hang around, but nobody really gave a fuck about him. And at one point we noticed that he was just like the most he was like squeamish. Like everything grossed him out. So my brother and I decided it would be a fantastic idea to scar this loyal churchgoer's life for the rest
and make a home video.
No, we didn't make a home video, but we would actively talk as if we were like dating each other, like my brother and I. Like we would actually like
oh, shit.
Yeah, or like right in public and everything. And it was just like so convincing that even I was just like, wait, are we dating? Wait, what the fuck?
You got yourself convinced?
Yeah, like I have to pull my brother aside and be like, wait, we are joking, right? Like what the fuck?
Wait, hold up.
He's like, yes, you fucking idiot. Like what the I'm like, oh you act so good. Like you act so well. I'm sorry. I'm paying you a compliment. All right, let's carry on. And so then we continue on, and then of course, like that guy leaves, and then the group is good again. We, like that's our version of natural selection. We weed out the weak by doing something gross. It's all a joke, obviously, for those in the room with very thin skin and get offended by every fucking thing on planet Earth. It's a joke. I will literally screenshot the definition for you if you need it. But anyway, so that's what we do. That's what my brother and I do. Not all the time. We only do it to people around people that we're kind of like iffy about, and we're just like, let's see if we can scare them off. I'm pretty sure this will do it. And sure enough, literally like less than 15 seconds, they're just like, oh God, what the fuck? And then they leave.
Sounds like a pretty airtight plan.
Yeah. Oh man, it's. I want to say it's fun, but it is gross because I'm like looking at my brother and I have to really, really sell it. It's not fucking easy, man. I'm telling you. I'm like, oh my God. Oh fuck. I have to look my brother in the eye and say this. Okay. I'm like, oh, that reminds me. What position are we doing tonight? And then like shit like that. And my brother would be like, I don't know. We'll flip a coin or something. We'll see. And all his friends are like their jaws on the ground because we're that convincing. That's the kind of humor that we've got. Thanks, Mom and Dad. My mom's fucking Roman Catholic and my dad is my dad. So he doesn't care about anything. He's just kind of like the only thing he cares about is like, God forbid somebody like steals his potato chips. Like he will search the house and find them. He will be like, did you take my fucking chips? I'm like,
going around fucking murdering people.
Dad, you know I don't eat. And he's like, oh right. And then he leaves and then he goes to my mom and then my brother. My brother doesn't even live here and he'll still be like, he'll call my brother and be like, did you take those chips before you left? Yeah, shit like that.
You son of a bitch.
It's like, hey, dickhead, did you fucking take those chips before you left? Check your fucking baby bag because I'm pretty sure the fucking your little hellion probably took them. Shit like that. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
That's my dad. My dad he's a different breed of human being. So he really is.
Fucking fantastic.
I am very confused. Well, not confused. I am curious as to what Rob is doing right now. Let's make that a game show. What is Rob doing right now?
Gotta add some sound effects to it.
Yeah, where are my sound effects? Oh yeah, they're all deleted because fucking Satan decided to shoot my fucking computer for no reason. I'm
He's
pretty sure
hanging in the chat.
hanging in the chat with everyone else. I'm with these guys. What? Why, dude? Hello?
It breaks my heart.
You broke Vidith's heart, dude. Like, you do realize that since he's a triplet, they're all gonna feel it, right? So basically, you've broken 3 hearts in one go. Jesus.
I had crickets for your sound effects.
Wait, I do have crickets. Wait, I was literally about to do that. Wait, where are they? Where are they? Hang on. Hang on. I got this shit. You guys, hang on. Just wait. You just wait. Oh my God. Sound effects. Here we go. We need the Jeopardy music before we play this fucking cricket music. That's what we need.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I have that on standby.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Oh. Now, I was gonna ask. You said you were on a different mic. Wait, did you say you're on a phone or on a mic?
No, I'm actually using my computer. Somehow, thankfully.
You're on the rig.
Thank
You are
God
on
I am. Fuck. Because it is irritating to try to read chat and talk and live stream and all that shit.
Isn't it? That's why I just rant and then I'm just like, oh fuck, there are 92 messages that I missed. Fuck. And most of them have question marks and I have to answer them. Oh fuck. Oh god. Antonio's like, why am I thinking of that scene in Godfather Part 2 where he's I know it was you, bro. You know what?
I mean,
You guys are gonna kill me, but I've never seen The Godfather. Any of them.
see, I've only seen part 1, and I feel really bad because I know like it's a staple in the fucking movie industry, but I can't do 3-hour movies.
You can't do what?
I can't do like 3-hour movies at a certain point. Like unless it's like a certain
What if
kind.
it's a trilogy?
But,
Then
I stagger. It takes a while.
Like I just watched 28 Weeks Later with Rob today. Because I mean 28 Days Later was great, but I have a thing where I'm just like, not enough blood. So 28 Weeks Later had a lot more blood, so I'm just like, yeah, buddy, this is something to jerk off to.
I thought it was pretty good. I remember that fucking that series.
That was fucking literally like every scene is just like, you guys have 30 seconds to figure something out like before you die. Like every scene is like that. Like they have like less than a minute to figure something out. That is the scariest shit. First they carpet bomb the fucking city, and then they're just like, oh, as if that weren't overkill enough, we're also going to use bios. So, you know, we're going to fill the fucking air with toxic fumes. Just, you know, just in case. Fucking like... This is why I refuse to live in England, man. Shit like that happens. First the plague, then 28 days later, then 28 weeks later. They can't catch a fucking break. I'm not fucking moving there. Never, ever.
I think it's just one of those spur of the moment zombie things. Like if somebody was in a zombie apocalypse,
spur of the moment zombie apocalypse. You just said spur of the moment, as if it was just like, oh, did you hear about that random zombie apocalypse? Just that just happened like a week ago.
It's one of those things.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be one of those days.
It was far between, I suppose. Oh my god. That's literally what it's kind of what the first it's the synopsis, I suppose, of what the first episode of Hypothetical Horrors is going to be about. Like I got to do a ton of research because there's going to be a lot of science involved, kids. So if you know the stupid be wary, you can't if you have an IQ below 120, click off now. Basically going to be like, okay, I'm going to take all of the like your worst fears. Some of them are like depicted in movies and stuff where like you look at it and you're like, that could never happen. And I'm just kind of like, well, could it? Let's see how likely. And then that's basically what I do. Well, what I'm about to do if I can get this fucking video out first. If I can get that video out first, that's the last project that I'm going to be trying to do in terms of narrations. And then I'm going to do HH whenever. I have to do so much fucking script writing. It's ridiculous. But
Jesus Christ.
I know. I say that, but really I'm going to probably end up like scrapping the script and just talking like I talk in a live stream. I'd be like, have you ever wondered how fucking likely it is for a zombie apocalypse to break up in your fucking suburb? Stay tuned for the next fucking episode of Hypothetical Fucking Horrors. Assholes. And that's how I'm going to decide the fucking show. And then it's just going to end up going through all the data and collective analyses that I've, you know, acquired over Christ knows how long. And then I'm going to scare the shit out of you and give you an existential crisis.
Sounds about right.
Because you actually would be very surprised. I mean, I've only done just a bit of research, like just cursory glances here and there at certain articles on different topics and concepts relating to this. Just that alone, I'm telling you right now, you would be so fucking surprised how likely that is to happen. I'll get more into it in the episode, so you better fucking watch it, guys, because
Oh yeah.
I'm actually excited to do it. I know it's going to be a ton of fucking work. A ton of work. I mean, I don't know how, like when Rob does his true crime stuff, I don't know how he doesn't go insane, because I did a true crime video for Horror Shack and I nearly lost my fucking mind. I was like, this is so much fucking editing. This is too much. I have to find 18,000 fucking pictures that are all fucking, stock footage and, copyright free, and find a soundtrack that goes along with it and actually do fucking research. This is a goddamn nightmare. Never again. Never again. And yet here I am doing sort of that.
I mean, I think it'll be worth it at the end of it. I may have to bounce here in a second because I gotta record some stuff for the next few days.
That's cool. Actually, to be honest, that actually works out. You leaving actually works out, but no. Okay. Because actually I'm gonna end this stream very soon anyway. So you're not gonna miss much after this anyway. So
Right.
but actually Antonio says maybe in the future I could join you in your hypothetical horror series. How? I want to know. Warren equals curious. A good source of free stock footage. I've heard, but wait, free. They always say free stock footage, and then you find out that it's like you hit the download button, and then it like brings you to like a subscription page, and I'm like, this doesn't look free to me at all. It looks like quite the opposite, actually.
Oh, I got a site for you guys I can send to you if you want that I usually use that is actually fucking free.
And they have like actually good quality photos.
Yeah, for the past about a month or so that I've used stock footage, I've all got it from the same site.
That would be awesome. I would be eternally appreciative and grateful for that. That'd be
Because I know it's a pain in the ass to find stuff like that.
Dude, you ain't fucking kidding. Because that was my first and probably last true crime, and I had no idea where to fucking start. I was searching Google, looking like narrowing down the searches just for stock footage of a very well-known serial killer, and I'm just like, there's nothing that I can use. Now I have to stretch this image. Now it looks like shit. It's like all these dumb first world problems, right? Whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, man, if you got to take off, I don't want to keep you because I know you got that artwork.
I got that fucking grind to get to.
Gotta get that grind.
Thank you guys for having me on the stream.
Dude, no problem, man. It's always good to have you in the stream in general, but when like you guest, it's always fucking fun. So anytime, dude.
It's a party. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you guys in the chat, and I will see you all.
Thank you guys for typing.
Thank you all for typing.
Yes.
I'll see you all probably tomorrow with the next video.
Absolutely. Have a good night, dude.
You guys too. Have fun. Be safe. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, right.
See you.
Bye. Yes, everybody check out Vidith. Like literally everybody in this chat. I don't know how many people are still actually watching. Wait, let me see. I don't know who's actually participating and who's actually in the chat. But everybody who's here, go check out Vidith's channel and sub. Regardless of whether you watch a video, sub anyway, and then watch videos, because that's how it works in the horror community. We all have each other's back. But anyway, this stream is about to end because we are going on like 2.5 hours. I don't know why my streams always end up so fucking long. I really have no fucking idea, but As the title says, this was the last stream before Rob is shipped up to Boston, like the Dropkick Murphys. And like I said, we will do a live stream up here, where I'm talking. Not sure about a face reveal yet, and we're not sure when the live stream will be happening because we do have a lot of shit to take care of first, and it's actually like paperwork, which is actually kind of bullshit, but whatever. But in any case, we will fill you guys in. I always post the live stream. Like if I have a general idea as to when a live stream is going to be going on, I'll post it on Twitter. So if you're not following me, fucking what are you waiting for? Dummies, get the fuck on there. That's where you'll know about pretty much everything. And that's where videos drop. So when I get this video out, so help me God. If I get this fucking video, we'll see. But with that being said, I'm going to end the stream here. For anybody who has come and gone, you know, if anybody has just entered, I'm sorry, but you missed quite a blasty blast. But luckily for you, after I end the stream, YouTube will save it on my playlist, so you guys can watch it later. There you go. Fun times. So, everybody, thank you for coming, and I hope you guys have a good night. I will see you guys all in the next stream, whenever that may be, but it will be in the US, and it will be with an Aussie. So, take care, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.